Welcome to episode 10 of Dark Underworld. This is the Act 1 finale. Just for everybody, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. We're going to be gone for 3 weeks. We will be back on April 29th with Act 2. So it's not a long break, but we will be back very soon. It's just a quick little break for us to get caught up with everything, have a quick breather, all the fun stuff. So, with that said, this episode is brought to you by RPGsessions.com. You can put that URL in your browser and check it out for free, or you can click the link down in the description below. Go try it out. It's the only virtual tabletop made specifically for Star Wars and Genesys, and it is amazing, and we love it here, and I think you will too. A huge thanks, a double thanks to our Patreon supporters, because sorry, I forgot to add it in my notes last time. So sorry,
Louise. The thanks.
We super appreciate you guys. Satchman, Nathan Gervais, Logan Williams, Jay Danger 87, Brian Douglas, Cato of Borg, and Felix. Thank you so much for the support. It means a whole lot, and it's the reason why we can continue with some of the ongoing costs that it takes to do this. So
without you, Jeff wouldn't be here. Jeff would not be here without you.
Right?
Yeah.
Big Hook would come out and just drag you out like that.
Well, as this is a continuation of last episode, obligation is still not triggered, or kind of is. You know, it's same obligation.
It depends on how you look at it.
Depends on how you look at it, right? So, last session we ended with the players infiltrating the farm, back up outside. They sneak into the building and they find their way to the top floor, where they enter into this what looks like a secret technology lab of some kind, where they find a table with like a syringe on it, another table with some like computery parts and pieces, and another tank, like tubular tank about 6 feet wide, floor to ceiling, that has what looks like another Mott Serbo inside. And the players stare into this tank, and now we cut to the players.
Do we have to wake it up? Do we need another one of you?
And now we roll.
Oh yeah.
Destiny tokens. Yes, Destiny tokens.
No! Light side.
Do we need to clear
Right.
first? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Don't mind me. I'm going to RPGsessions.com and I'm logging in.
I literally just did that 2 seconds ago. Don't worry.
Oh,
I don't know
Yes.
why you
It's
did that.
gonna be a good system. We have 1 light side and 4 dark side points.
The only
guys.
time.
This is the perfect
the
session
only
for this to
time
happen.
I've rolled.
what a
dark
way to
side
start it.
during the finale.
Doing great.
What
You're
is
welcome.
up with that?
Oh, let's go. So you guys stare at this Mott Serbo. I think last time you were talking about maybe how it's a clone of Mott.
You okay,
What?
buddy?
Yeah, he's just kind of staring at it, almost slack-jawed, like his lips almost like quivering too.
Mott, you okay?
What is this?
No,
It looks like a clone.
I'm not okay.
What do
we
we
shut
do?
that door.
Yeah?
Do we hear the sound of like the door shutting?
Yeah, you somebody can go over and shut the door.
What do we do?
Our,
What do you mean? What do we do? We gotta get him out.
is,
What?
I
Is
have
it
so many
you?
questions.
Would you have a twin brother?
Uh,
Is it fully ready? Should we get it out if it's not fully ready?
What do you mean if it's not fully ready? It looks like me. It's like it's gotta be my brother. Or
What if its
us
brain
legally.
isn't made yet? We don't know how this process is working.
Is,
What do you mean?
Is,
What if
there,
his brain isn't made yet?
is there any other
Roll-
indication somewhere on the tank, like 1 of 10
Roll
or anything
a-
like that?
No, so roll perception average. 2 success. Okay, so
Nice.
you
I was
on the
looking
side
through,
of the
is that
tank,
okay?
you find this little handle that when you pull it open, it reveals a screen, like a touch screen, and it lights on, and you see a logo, you see a green diamond appear and blink, and it do like a little loading thing around the diamond before opening up, and you see kind of like a file system.
Shay, look at this.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to get information out of it.
So as you are looking at it, you see a bunch of folders that says M- and you see 1 through 77, and you
Okay.
also see a folder at the very, very bottom that's labeled Perone Rolf.
Okay. I click that file.
Yeah. So you open up the file, and it seems to be that there is at the very, very, very tippy top of it is a it's like a medical sheet. It's kind of like it looks like almost like an analysis from a doctor, like a report, and it indicates that this Perone Rolf person has serious mental and physical deterioration problems.
Okay. Does it have like a picture or like a description of the person?
It has a picture of what looks like Mott. It seems okay. So it seems like some of the information is behind some sort of like redacted, blacklisted file. You can attempt to hack into it to discover more information.
Hack that.
I'm gonna say it's a hard computers check.
Is it bad if I use our one light side token, guys?
Do you want to?
I'm using it.
Go for
Okay, that's fine.
Good answer, good answer.
Could you, Keenan? You can, since Keenan's right there next to you. Never mind.
Woo.
It's
Oh,
fine.
beautiful.
That's good.
Beautiful.
That's
Two
good. We'll
successes
take
and a
this.
triumph. Okay, so you play around with inputting some extra code and whatnot, and you manage to unblacklist all the files. And this document goes on about Perofius Rolf, founder of the farm. It talks about how he created the farm to try to find a cure for his disease, that he was both like rapidly mentally and physically declining. And
As
so
as I'm studying this stuff, I'm saying it out loud, by the way.
yeah, it says that he was dying and he's been in cryostasis, and the start date dates back 200 years. So as you read the file,
Yeah.
it shows various test results in the file as well, and a list of various pushing physical and is it physiological? Is that the right word? Physiological and psychological. Yeah, physiological and psychological testing, like to beings as limits in order to uncover secrets that might be able to cure him. And that's pretty much everything that is in his file.
Wait. Wait. Does that?
So he's not you. You're
Him. But
No.
upgraded.
No, I'm not him. He's some sickly guy who's.
Trying to make a
am I
better
still-
form of himself. I think you were a successful experiment. In a non-rude way. I don't know how to say that not rude.
Were they done? wait, hold on. Was the sickness this guy had? Is it done? Am I the clean version, or am I still?
I don't know.
So many questions.
Well, keep
Can
reading.
I find the most recent
Yeah, so if
number?
you go back to the directory, there's folders for M-1, M-01, M-02, M-03, all the way
Okay.
through M-77.
I'm
I'm
like
gonna check
looking
one.
over your shoulder.
I'm
no,
checking one
77.
first.
Do 77. Do 77.
Why 77?
That's me. Do 77.
How do you know 77 is you?
M-77. Mott. That's me.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'll check 77.
So you open up 77, and as you open the file, the title says Mutation 77. It shows a list of all of his test results, both injections that had been given to him, as well as his own performance and some of like the tests that happened downstairs. As you're reading through, you can click through or tap through some of the different tests and like what they are. And so you see like shock therapy tests. You see, what did I say was downstairs when I said there were labs? It said there was a chair with a helmet thing. There was the gun. There was one other one. It's called the killing test. I'll say that. And you see a bunch of other like lists of tests and Mott's results for those. It shows at the very bottom of his file that this mutation was successful. And is Mott also reading along?
Oh yeah,
I'm
like
reading
over
it
his
out.
shoulder.
Okay, so you would notice that like the mutation being marked as successful happened like 3 days before you left.
I should. That means I'm good, right? That means I'm good.
It should mean you're good, yeah. The question is what number is in front of us then? Because if they made you and were successful, why'd they keep going?
Is there any notes about furthering testing, further cloning?
Is there numbers past 77?
No, 77
No,
is
77
the last one.
What
At
is
the very,
this
I'll
one?
say after the successful, you see a note that says patient scheduled for transferring genome to host. Pretty much.
Oh,
This isn't one of me.
this is Rolf. This isn't the newest test. This is the original.
Were you being
Um,
grown to heal this Rolf?
Probably.
So
Well, I'm
from
not
the
gonna
first
do that, right?
from the first file,
that means I
everything
die.
about this building is for the purpose of healing Rolf.
You were made to fix him, and they were going to use you to do that.
But you're Mott, you're still just you. You weren't lab created, were you?
I think that's what this is saying.
I don't.
Not that that
I don't
changes that he's
remember.
Mott.
As you go back, if you exit his file, you notice since you broke the encryption pretty much, you spot back even further one more directory, so you're out of the subjects, like
Mhm.
the patient's folder, you notice a folder that says Imperial Acquisition.
Okay.
Yeah, if you read into that, you can read about how after the Empire took over and they were initially pushing into the Undercity of Coruscant, they discovered the farm and they pretty much acquired it. And it says, and the Emperor kept it around to pretty much have the information of whatever they find out from their tests here.
Expand
Okay.
the scope of their testing.
Well, can we open him up?
Do you want to?
I mean, yeah,
That-
why wouldn't you?
Well, if you open him up, for one thing, he's cryostasis because he's going to die. If we open him up, he's going to die if they don't transfer you to him.
Can't you just put him back in the ice thing? The stasis?
I don't know if I'm capable of that. I'm not that good. I mean, I could possibly, but I can't guarantee. And if I can't guarantee it, the man's gonna die.
Is there anyone else like me around?
I'm gonna look at the most recent, 76. I'm gonna look at 76 and see what happened with it.
M76 did not live very long. Pretty much never even made it past pre-birth age.
I'm just gonna jump through a bunch of them and see if they all say that they died.
Yeah, they're all, as you search through, they've all died. It's just whether or not they died in embryonic or fetal or as a child or at whatever point, either tests killed them or just something was wrong with the mutation and they just didn't survive. So it seems like Mott's the only one that has made it up to this point.
You're the only one. You're the one that actually worked.
It means I had a bunch of, I guess, brothers that all died,
Like twin brothers, yeah.
Pretty much.
and it's this guy's fault. So, I mean,
Yeah.
if he
Technically, he's
dies,
kind of your
at least I
twin
get
brother.
to talk to him and ask him why, right? That seems reasonable. I mean, screw him, right?
yeah.
That's kind of our perspective.
Well, he's the reason this whole place exists, and we were shutting this place down. So it's fine if you're fine with him possibly dying.
Maybe.
Well,
I'm-
you're your
I'm
own
letting-
person. You are
Yeah.
Mott. You're not Rolf.
You're Mott,
You
you're
can
not
make
this
your own
guy.
choices.
Yeah, but I mean, he's like my dad then, right? I've never had a dad, so he kind of, like that.
Kinda, I guess. But he didn't make you to be his child. He made you to harvest you. So he doesn't see you like that. So don't see him like that. That's gonna hurt you.
For certain. That's what it says in there. It wasn't like
Yes.
they were just trying to find the right version of me to the successful one to just adjust him or something to make
They were
so
going to,
we could both be around.
I don't see it that way, Mott. The way
They were
that they
going
have
to
been
use you.
treating you and hunting you is for one purpose.
that's the reason they were so hard after you, is you were the successful one.
Well,
The
I don't
whole
like
answer
that.
to the farm.
I don't like that at all.
Exactly. So don't see him as your father. He's not.
I'd be
Well,
hesitant to open up this tank right now. I'd be hesitant.
I mean, I'm kind of okay with it because I kind of want to kill the guy, if I'm being honest. He's the one that started this whole thing. He's murdered countless people, whether he
While
considers
that
them
is
people or not.
reasonable, we are still in the middle of an infiltration mission.
Yeah, but
You,
if they
we
We
want
need to
to...
do
You're
this
right.
now.
I'll say you spot another folder back from the home directory that is labeled test subjects.
I open it.
I'm okay with doing this now if
Yeah.
it's important, but just bear that in mind.
At the top, you see in all capital letters MEAT, and the next file down, you see in all capital letters CORL, and then after that, you see just a bunch of string of numbers. But it goes down and scrolls for
Yeah.
hundreds
I'm gonna
hundreds
open
of
the
records.
first two.
Yeah, so you see, you open up Meat, and at the very top it says midichlorian extraction and transfer. You see that this program is newer. It started after the Imperial acquisition. And if you go to Coral, it's cognitive override and reconstruction life form. And that one also began after the Imperial acquisition.
So I can tell what the first one's for. What is the second one for?
Pretty much as you are reading the file, the whole point of this test was to be able to guarantee mentally rewriting and pretty much guaranteeing a cognitive override, like a guaranteed brainwashing via technology and cybernetics.
And then the other one was
to change people like how they think at a fundamental level.
And then the other one was to pretty much make them force sensitive, I'm guessing.
Roll knowledge, education, daunting.
Okay.
What do you know
Dante.
about midichlorians?
One
failure,
failure,
two
two advantages.
So you don't know what midichlorians are. All you know is that it's something Jedi related.
So my assumption is they're trying to figure out how to make people force sensitive, but I don't know that's for sure. I just
Well,
know this
and
has to do with
does that
Jedi.
mean me?
As you
I don't
read the
know.
file, it talks about pretty much extracting and transferring midichlorians to a new host.
and coral sounds like something that might have happened to your friend Mott.
Gina.
Yeah.
That's what I was. No, I was listening.
So we have options. We can just try to move on with what we're doing, or we wake this guy up so you can get some closure and chop the head off the Hydra, snake, whatever that saying is.
I would like to wait. I think. I don't know.
We don't have a guarantee we'll be able to get back to this room.
I mean, we're gonna kill everyone in here that's done this, right? That's the
We're-
plan.
If it comes to it where we have to get out and save as many people as possible, and we can't kill absolutely everyone, we can't guarantee we're getting back to this room.
The farm will not exist after we
No.
are done with it, and those responsible for the farm will also not exist.
My priority is the people here first.
I don't know what I would ask. Right. I don't even know what I would say. Why?
I think it might not be a bad idea, because you'll notice soon that he's not you.
Shay, in that one record about coral, is there anything that talks about any kind of reversal or treatment
check.
or anything like that?
I'm gonna look.
It looks like as you search the file, it looks like it's all controlled by a brain chip, by pretty much a brain chip. But it's not exactly a chip. It's like they replaced a part of her brain cybernetically. Ragro, do a perception average check. 3 successes and 3 threats.
3 threats.
So
Oh,
as
joy.
Ragro is kind of standing there listening to everybody, he kind of looks over at the other tables, and you spot like I saw just something over there kind of catches your eye, and you walk over and you take a look at the computer parts and some tools that are maybe be used on components and whatnot, and you see like it looks like an older, maybe discarded, somewhat rusted cover piece that says coral on it. And you also notice over on the injection table that the side of the syringe says meat.
I think, are these relevant? He kind of like grabs them and like holds them up.
I'm gonna look over them and see what I can figure out.
Being a mechanical person yourself, you definitely you recognize some of the parts. Some of the parts you maybe don't recognize. Do a hard knowledge education check. And I haven't forgotten your threats.
There is no
Brain.
threat.
Oh, he's
What are you
noted.
talking about?
What?
One success, one threat.
Hey,
Okay.
more threats.
I didn't
So,
roll any threats.
You recognize some of the mechanical pieces and some of like the notes that are on papers on the desk or on the workbench are like for brain connectors. It looks like somebody's almost building like a piece of a cybernetic brain.
This might be the coral piece that they're trying to create, so your friend might not have it implanted yet.
I will say it doesn't look like these parts have been touched in a bit.
With the syringe with meat on it, do I know anything about that? Me knowledge would think that's one of the things they were trying to do.
Yeah, I'll also say that like on the table with the syringes, there's also a bunch of empty vials. As you inspect them closer, you notice there's a clear liquid inside each of them, and there's maybe about 10 vials that are 3 inches tall and maybe an inch around, all sitting on this desk, and they look like they fit inside the injection gun.
Do they have to keep injecting meat and Gina?
It might be
What?
part of like the whatever metachlorians are. If they're biological, then maybe this is what they're extracting.
Ah,
You would see in the meat file that meat is the one they're trying to extract from.
So
what do we do, Mott?
this is a lot. I think I'd really prefer the time to just think it through and then open it up when we know it's more controlled.
I mean,
'Cause
we could
I
try
don't
to
know
transfer
anything.
it. We could try to move it with us when we leave. I don't know if that would work. I don't know if it would. I
Ralph,
highly doubt it
right?
would work. Yeah.
That's a possibility. It might be difficult, but
I mean, what? Yeah, worst case scenario, what? He dies?
I still think I thought it was a bad idea at first for you to talk to him, but now I think it might be a good idea just so you realize that's not you.
Yeah, I know that. It's just, like,
I feel like once you have a conversation with someone like that, you'll be very sure of that fact.
yeah, probably. I just don't want to. I mean, like, I don't have family, so this kind of feels like what I imagine. Finding out you have family feels like, where it's somebody that's connected to you, right? That you've never met and you don't really know, but is somehow deeply personal to your life. And I just don't
Family-
know that I know what to, like It's
There
very
was a time
clear.
when we were family, you hear from behind.
Oh, crud.
And as you turn around, you see Gina standing with her armor from the neck down on, holding a blaster rifle in her hand. Welcome home, Mott.
Gina, we could still be family. I'm not saying we're not. I just don't. This is bad. Like, look around. This isn't.
I don't get a choice anymore. It's
But
too late
you
for me,
do.
and I have a job to do.
You do. I can fix you. Hopefully. But probably.
As for your friends, I'm sorry. And she raises her gun and roll initiative.
Hey,
Oh boy.
I had a
Vigilance,
whole thing
I'm
to say to
I'm
Mott
assuming?
about family not actually having to be related to you.
yeah, it's got to be vigilance, right?
Gotta be
Nate?
vigilance.
Is there a diffence between vigilance and cool?
Yeah.
Cool is if
Vigilance
you're
Yeah,
is when you're
prepared
vigilance
for,
ready.
if you're
when-
prepared to fight, it's cool. If you're not prepared for a fight, it's vigilance. But like, here's the thing: y'all are prepared for a fight being in the farm, is what I would
But we
argue.
don't technically have our weapons on us because the other guy has them, Keenan.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So,
I don't
like,
care.
we're
I
not
can
really,
do both the same amount, so
we're not
I'm
really
with
I like
ready for
cool
like
better,
a fight.
so-
fight.
I mean, yes, we were planning on fighting, but we weren't expecting this right now.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
fair.
Can we roll which one fits better
it did
for
catch
us?
you guys off guard, so I'll say vigilance. Vigilance is fine.
Dang it.
Okay.
Cool is better for me,
Hey.
guys.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I got
cool
a
is
good
better
one.
for me too, but
Vigilance works for
I
me.
think vigilance
alright?
works
So, and it also works for Mott.
It does.
Hey, we got 2 and 2. So like two people with good vigilance, 2 people with good.
What did Gina roll? Oh,
Gina rolled 1 and 2.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
me adjusting my
seeing-
stats doesn't help us
Somebody
at all.
didn't add theirs.
Not really, no.
Oh, I didn't add it. I'm
3
sorry.
success, 2 advantage, 2 success, 3 advantage, 0 success, 1 advantage.
Hold on. There you go.
0 6 2. Okay, so it's going to
That
be
was
we
me.
have PC, PC, NPC, PC, PC.
Yeah.
NPC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
liked it too.
Which PC would like to go first?
I. what is Mott do
Where
right
are
now?
we?
Is-
Hold on,
is-
hold on, real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm assuming I'm by like we were talking around the desk, right? Like that's where Shay was, so we're probably
Yeah.
near the desk.
I was probably still over by the vat.
I would say, yeah, everybody. I mean, everybody's in short range, regardless. I would say the vast majority of you are maybe 20 feet from Gina, and then on the other side of you, you're about 10, maybe 5 or 10 feet from Keenan.
But there is a desk, right? In the
Yes, there's
in
a
the
desk.
room.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it has a bunch
Does
of like
this
stuff
desk-
on it. It's like a
what's
work
it made
bench,
out of?
like workbench. It's made out of like some hard metal, almost like
Okay,
whatever
yeah,
a Star Wars
so
equivalent of
that's good.
stainless steel,
That's good.
maybe. Like,
Yeah, that's
see what
if
you're
that's
getting
the
at.
Surgical
case, the character who has the highest brawn is gonna
Me.
grab the table and put it up on its side for
Mm.
cover.
Cover.
yeah.
See, that's the thing is
do it.
I don't know if I would want to just start shooting at Gina because this is a friend of Mott's and there's a possibility that we could, get her
Mhm.
out of this. So
If we give her a good
roll
enough stun, I
athletics,
Okay.
Ragro, and it's gonna be average.
Well, I'm not
The-
shooting because I don't have any guns on me.
All right.
Let's
Yeah.
do
1
advantage.
success, 3
Yeah,
advantage.
so you toss the table up, and you also. What do you want to use your advantage on?
This wouldn't really count. Would it be a maneuver or anything? Because like I'm trying to think of like if I could use that just for an extra free maneuver or something. Or I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
guess I could
could.
just do passive boosts or something. I can do both actually, can I? Or
Yeah.
is it like you
got
extra
3
maneuver
advantages.
costs 2 and
Or no,
then
you got 3.
yeah.
Technically, like that could. I feel like this could be interpreted as an action or maneuver because, like, technically it's an
Yeah.
action to do a skill check, but it's also like you're interacting with the environment, but it's hard to interact with the environment. But maybe that's because it's hard to do. It's an action. I don't know. Yeah, even you could take an extra maneuver for to advantage.
The other thing is I'm not even sure what I'm
You know, we're all like-
second maneuver for.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cause like I don't have range. And also like wait, actually hold on. Do I?
To be fair, we're gonna need to stun
Yeah.
her, and you punch. So
yeah.
I think I
That's
did
what I'm-
actually have. I do have a blaster pistol.
it's just not on you.
So yeah. He'll say to Keenan, "Toss me my stuff." Could
I'll
could
say
that
I'll
be
say
what
the three
advantage is
advantage.
for?
The 3 advantages
Yeah.
is like he can toss you the things and you can distribute it to the people around you.
As soon as
Okay.
Gina
I'll
rolls
take
her
that.
weapon, I was tossing out weapons to you guys.
Yeah, that can be the advantage.
Okay.
Who would like to go next?
Could
Hello.
I go next?
Oh no,
Can
go
I-
for
oh,
it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing damage, so I apologize in advance
You're
because it doesn't help us at all.
You're fine.
But I'd like to like step forward, like Gina, come on, like we're old time friends. I don't want to have them hurt you. Just put your weapons down and we can talk this through. They're good people. They are. Trust me. They can help you. We can get out of this time. I'm here. I came back for you and everyone else. I'd like to roll.
And you can see like her arms holding the rifle, like aiming, are visibly like shaky, and you can kind of see like a tear running down her eye.
Oh.
And you can be like, "I'm sorry, Mott. I don't have a choice." And she aims and she shoots at Shay.
Rude.
Were you behind cover or anything, or did you?
Yes.
Okay, because of the table. Okay, that adds a
Because I
setback.
came from the table. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
That is such a. I literally. Okay, so just to give. It's
Yeah.
3 yellows and a green, which rolled a combined 5 advantages and then 2 threats on the purple and red. That is.
Wow.
And there's no
Nice.
success
If
or
I
failure on
had
this roll
rolled
at all.
a single success, that would have also crit.
Okay, 3 advantages is okay. So
She didn't want
she
to.
blasts. the
She didn't
shakiness
want
in her
to.
hand- yeah, the shakiness in her hands caused the aim to miss by a hair and hits the table. The advantage.
Hey, that almost hit me.
The advantage is, Shay, you heard the blast hit like right next to your, like right behind your head, pretty much. So you're a little bit rattled. Take 2 setback on your attack. I forgot. I said she aimed, and I forgot to roll a boost die.
Whoopsie.
It's not the end of her turn yet, right? So
Roll it. It usually comes up blank anyways.
It's not the end of her turn because
I
we
let
didn't
you guys do this
start
stuff all the time.
ours.
Yeah, go ahead.
Boost
Roll it.
die.
Ah, there we go.
Okay. I'm not gonna change it for just 1 extra advantage. So it was bad. That's
Incredible.
rough, buddy. Okay, switch PC's going next.
So Nate, I'm still dressed like a catcher, right?
You are. However,
Um,
she did just witness you hand them all of weapons.
That's true. Dang it.
Maybe she wasn't paying attention
Yeah.
though.
Maybe. Maybe she had her eyes closed. Maybe she blinked. I'm gonna spend a destiny point and say she. No, just kidding.
Oh wait,
Um,
you
we
don't
don't
know
have
this.
any.
Second. Ah.
I'm gonna do my quick draw on my weapon, and I'm gonna throw some stun bolts at her.
Sure.
Yeah.
Get her
Gina.
good and stunned.
Why is that so uncomfy?
And I will aim. Ooh,
Wow. 1 failure, 2 advantage.
Wait, hold on. He said he was aiming. I think he gets an extra.
No,
supposed
he
to get an
has
extra
boost
die,
dice.
right?
That was the extra boost die, right?
I've got an accurate 1 on the pistol, and then I aimed, which adds another blue.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to spend your advantage on?
I'm going
Can I
to
use my advantage to hit her?
No, so maybe
If only.
the stun ring goes out and kind of hits some panels behind her and sparks for a second, which kind of draws her attention off just for a moment, which is going to give Lacey a boost as she aims at her.
Got you
Yeah.
distracted. I'm a shoot
Kind of
mine.
maybe help to offset one of the setbacks.
Sure.
Yeah.
To be able to like grab my weapon and use it, is that my maneuver or?
It would be a maneuver, yes, to
Okay.
draw your weapon.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm a stun, and then I'm a shoot pew pew.
Short range.
Don't forget my blue boost from you. I should have passed
Remember,
it to you.
remember
I
to
did.
select
You
it
got
on
it,
your
okay.
weapon. Wow, 0-6. Everybody's missing today,
Wow.
man.
What a round.
0 success.
Literally
Everyone
has
want to
missed.
hurt her.
I don't.
I'm the only one who
Yeah.
made a successful skill check, and that's because I wasn't attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so to advantage, what would you like to spend it on?
Do I know if there's a chance that we could possibly short circuit the thing in her brain by stunning her if we aim for the head?
I mean, it is electronic, so theoretically you could, but you also, because it's designs on the paper in the file showed it like replacing a part of her brain, you wouldn't know exactly what
I
that
don't
would
Why
know if
didn't
that's
we get an
safe.
EMP before we came in here?
Well, here's the thing. We still don't know if that's safe. If it shuts down a part of her brain, it could kill her.
Oh well, I
Yeah,
guess that's
was
a
it-
valid point. Yeah.
Was it replaced?
Yeah. To advantage, you want to just pass a boost die to like say that she's still distracted for whoever goes next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I had 2 advantage. Can I use one of those to heal strain and then pass the other one?
Sure. Yep, that works.
Ragro, from behind the cover, kind of just gonna slip on the brass knuckle, then like do the one arm leap over the table, and
Sure.
like just
Because that's technically 2 maneuvers. So
yeah.
yeah.
I get that.
Yep,
I
but
get
you can do that.
And then we're gonna take another couple strain to upgrade that.
2 successes, a threat, and 2 triumphs.
Whoa!
This is one of those
Wow.
rolls I was talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
This is,
I didn't know you
this
could
is
get two
like
triumphs.
also
You
again,
remember-
trying to be
Yeah. You remember
as
the last,
yeah.
lethal as possible?
the last 2 times that you fought a catcher, they managed to like grab your weapon and throw it away, and it's been generally unsuccessful. So that adds a little bit of stress to why you're going up to do this. Add take 1 strain. However,
Yeah, that's fine.
are you gonna do a double crit?
So is that like if I'm trying to go not super
Non-lethal?
lethal?
You don't have vicious,
Is
so there's
crit
no way for
gonna,
it to kill you.
I don't have. Okay. Okay.
You can
so,
still
I
do
mean,
strain damage with brawl checks.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going for. But I guess yeah. You know,
The target loses their free maneuver until the end of the encounter. Wow.
Mm.
that's pretty good.
That
That's
means
pretty
they can't
good.
move, right? Is that it?
Unless she takes 2 strain to
good.
move.
Yeah.
Hamstrung. That's fun. Let's see. That's 7 damage.
Oh wait, did you? Oh, you didn't include my other one, did you? I think I have 2 ranks of lethal blows, so that should technically be 92.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
92. I gotta look this up real quick. 92 is at the brink, +1 strain per action. +1.
That's pretty good.
Strain per action.
That's literally actually wait no that's massive. That's what we want.
Yeah.
We want her to get strain. That's really big.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
That's
perfect.
really big.
I mean, I would say her losing a free maneuver is probably faster stacking strain, but it's still good. Yeah.
I mean, both are still good.
Yeah, and
We
then that's
She just get
7
she just got
damage.
clocked in the face.
Yeah,
from a
it's 7
Wookiee
damage
with a
7
brass
damage, right?
knuckle.
Okie dokie. You punch, and it looks like the armor absorbs a good bit of the hit, but it does break through a little bit. So, which
Alright.
PC would like to go next?
I think we just got Keenan left, yeah?
Well,
So
we're
what
at the top
was-
of
what
the
was
the
screen.
order?
We restarted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I could try again.
I mean,
though.
I'll
Stunner.
go again and do my stuff if you want, but I don't know if you want her to go. Yeah, sure, I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'll, no reason not to. I'm gonna like watch as Ragro just kind of like clocks her and be like, don't kill her, please don't just lightly, big buddy.
Light punches.
And could I throw a bola with that
Non-lethally?
in mind?
Yeah. I mean, it might do damage, but you could always try to like knock down or something.
Aim for her legs.
Entangle.
Yeah, I guess that's still worth it, right?
Yeah. So you saying that was only an incidental, so you could technically throw. Well, technically, isn't it inventory management to grab another bola? So that'd be a maneuver, I think.
as long as you're
I
not
can,
moving,
I
that's fine.
can pull out weapons.
Oh yeah, he has like a quick
I-
draw skill.
Quick
Once
draw.
per round, draw or holster weapon as an incidental.
Ooh,
Yeah.
so yeah, you could aim.
He's got
You could
quick
draw
draw.
that and aim.
Does that work? Is that good?
I think so. If it's as long as it
So I
doesn't say
think-
like as long as you attack first. There's one that.
Yeah,
says
I
that.
think
Oh no, that's the other one I have.
so-
that gives
Okay,
extra.
yeah. Then go ahead. So you could add 1 boost
Yeah.
die.
Well,
Or
the
for
thing
two-
is with-
if you
if
take
you're
2 strain, you
aiming-
could add 2 boost die.
If you're aiming for a particular set or like a particular location,
part. Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I would
a,
say just aim it.
setback.
Do a general aim, so that way you
But-
have the potential to get more advantages. Because what you're trying to do is the ensnare.
So
Yeah,
that's
part.
one.
that
That's
makes
one
sense, too.
strain if I do that.
No.
If you want to add a second boost die, take 2 strain.
Okay. And
Or
then
pretty much a
range
double aim.
light,
Yeah, you're
short,
double aiming.
Mhm.
right?
Short.
Short range, yes.
Yeah,
And
short.
you'll target her.
And then I just push roll as Mott Serbo.
Y'all.
Yeah.
2 failures, 4
Oh.
advantages.
He didn't want to hit her.
Well, hey, you got-
I didn't want to
have
hit her.
successes to activate the qualities, right?
Yeah.
Can I use my advantage though to shut the door accidentally? Like I throw the bola and it just
Hits
like
the thing.
clicks.
Sure, yeah, that's great. So you throw the bola and it kind of goes around the front of her and it hits the door and she kind of has to step forward to not get hit by the door closing.
Perfect.
Kind of closer into Ragro a little bit. At this point, she is going to roll out of the way of Ragro and
Okay,
she's
okay.
going to take another shot at Ragro. She's gonna take a shot at Ragro this time.
Let me.
Okay. Sure. That's fine.
And then I'm just gonna Dark Side Destiny token to upgrade.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
we
we
get
have a
one.
destiny point.
Yay. We have a destiny.
Uh,
I love that we're happy about that, even though it's a bad
Right?
thing.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, it's hitting me. We want me to have 1 wound.
That is true.
We do
so you might
benefit.
take the wound.
Taking an extra maneuver to aim, and then a strain to actually attack because of hamstrung. 3 success, 5 advantage.
I thought she was at the
Well, it's gonna
brink,
crit.
not hamstrung.
13,
I'm gonna take a
13
crit.
damage,
That means
and yep, 13 and a crit.
Yo,
Wait,
I thought she was at the brink.
She's at the brink, not a
15?
hamstrung.
So 13
Yeah, so she takes. Yeah,
minus
sorry,
6.
hamstrings at the brink. So it's still +1 strain per action.
7.
Is what I meant. So.
Yeah.
7.
I was just
Yeah.
helping with correcting what it was for.
And then, is there any modifiers to this crit?
No, there's no
Okay.
modifier.
Just gonna roll a flat crit. Okay.
Oh.
I get my dex. I get my light side point back.
I can't.
Oh,
Womp, womp.
dang.
Whatever.
Womp womp. Yeah.
It's not my fault.
Yeah.
There we go.
Next
well.
person to go.
I'll
I'll go.
take a shot at her.
Oh well, never mind. You've got a better chance than I do.
Well, we'll see here. So she dove away from Ragro, so she's just in short range now.
Correct. Yeah,
She
she's
was
still
in
in short
short
range
range.
and not engaged with anybody at the moment.
Not engaged. Perfect.
She's
Okay.
not getting married, guys.
Kieran's like,
Hey.
all right.
Hey.
She's
Wait a
single.
second. And I still have
This
this.
is why
set
we're
to
stunning her.
stun. Yeah. Hey, you're stunning. All right.
Ah.
Let's see what you did there.
Two advantage.
Yo.
Nice.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
8 stun damage.
8 stun damage. Yeah.
Okay. It looks like it was again mostly absorbed by.
And it's got a pierce 2. I don't know if that still goes with stun.
Oh.
I don't know if it does.
I feel like it would, just because it doesn't specify that it's for damage only. I don't think.
Okay.
I can double check.
Yeah.
I like that it says the qualities now. It's so nice.
Yeah, and if you click on the quality, it gives you a little.
Oh,
Little
that's
tool
so
Any
nice.
attack made ignores 1 point of soak for each rank of pierce. So it's any attack.
Cool. Awesome. And
Um,
with those 2 advantages, let's see. I'm going to. Oh, I should be doing some leadership stuff for Ragro, but maybe I'll do that on my next turn. I'm gonna shout at Lacey, to stun her. I've got her set up for you, and I'm gonna give Lacey a boost.
Yay!
Hey.
Small boof.
Take a boost.
Yay. Soul. Pleasure. Shay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do the stun.
Shay.
I'm gonna be pretty stunning myself.
Look at all these stunning people.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim, and then I'm gonna up a pew pew.
Is this your second turn this is your second time aiming in a row?
No,
No?
I
Okay.
didn't aim last time because I had to maneuver to grab my gun.
Oh. 0 success, 3 advantage.
We're consistent, though.
Rat.
Yeah, we're consistent.
Yeah.
This is a woof. Well, at least they
Yeah.
know that we don't fudge dice.
Yeah.
Um.
So, yeah,
Okay,
you take-
3 advantages.
You spot
Give her
that
some setbacks.
she dived towards an alarm in the room. I can see that you shot the alarm.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't want to do that.
And is that
No,
shooting it
stun,
in the
stun,
good
like
way
just
or
shoot in a good way. The alarm.
Yeah.
So
It's
that
our
doesn't
advantage.
like-
It's
It's
for us.
The alarm
you're
is
pretty much
broken.
destroying like you're disabling the alarm.
Oh,
You
okay,
like-
we
yeah,
don't
I'm
want
okay with
her
this. Yes.
to
mhm,
alert
yes.
everyone.
So
Yeah.
she
Yes.
can't alert the people. Got it. Yes, that is fine
Yeah.
with me.
At least at least people won't find out from an alarm that you're there.
Except, there is blaster fire going off, so.
It is.
I shut the door, though, so maybe not. Oh, wait. It's just stun. Wait, what's the sound for stun in Star Wars? It is a different sound, right?
It is a different sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say it's not as loud, but I mean Gina is shooting what that.
Well, yeah, that is a problem.
Yeah. So
It's fine.
next PC.
yeah, here's what's gonna happen. Ragro is gonna try and grapple her and
Yeah.
kind of try and choke her out a little bit so that she's
Yeah.
go to sleep.
Do
go to sleep, go to sleep.
Does adversary count for that kind of role?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna be
It's a brawl check, right?
athletics. Yeah, athletics.
I mean,
Is it brawl? I mean, I feel like
I feel like that would be brawl.
that's fair. I would say it's opposed.
It's more of
to
a
an
yeah,
opposed-
more of a grapple.
An opposed. I would say an opposed brawl check. So you're rolling
Yeah.
against 2 reds, a green, and then not green. Sorry, 2 reds and a purple, and then 2 negative upgrades for the adversary too.
Oh,
Why not?
So an additional 2 upgrades.
Pretty much an
Why
additional
not?
red and purple, or that purple becomes a red and then an additional purple. So an additional.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
If you want to
I
see any rules
could.
about grappling, on page 211 of the Edge of the Empire core rulebook has a
211.
little sidebar about
Grapple does count as an attack, right?
Yep. Yeah. It does
Okay.
suggest brawl.
Okay.
Nate, obviously, as our GM, can tell us what he would
Yeah,
like. That's-
If
Just
that
want
is
to throw it
the
out there.
case,
I min-maxed, but I didn't min-max for combat.
That is true.
Yeah. Does not possess specific rules for
all right,
grappling.
yeah.
Instead, unarmed combat rules have been designed to narratively cover multiple unarmed fighting techniques, including grappling. Okay. Yeah, so we just played narratively with the brawl check. Neat.
All right, what we got? What we got?
One failure,
no,
one advantage, and
no.
one despair.
All I'm saying, all I'm
Oh, you're gonna
saying
use
is
your reroll?
no.
Your once a session reroll?
My once a session. We are not getting a despair this early in the session.
Okay.
Valid.
3
valid.
despairs.
Okay,
So
well at least
you
I
success.
passed.
You get success. That's 3 success and 1 despair.
Okay, well it's better than.
It's
You know,
yes. It's better
it
than a
doesn't
failure and a
put quite
despair.
salt in
it's
the
not
wound.
last time where it was worse, where I added a despair that I didn't have. Right?
That's
It's
amazing.
better, I swear.
It is. It is.
Yeah. So
All right,
The dice said
you
no.
grapple.
Respect for you.
You kind of dive. You dive on top of Gina and pretty much are grappling her to where. And you said you're kind of like choking her a little bit.
Yeah.
So with your arm kind of around her neck, she's trying to get out of your grip, but she's unable to. And you notice that like she reaches over and she touches something on her wrist.
Oh no.
So and we will move on to the next turn.
And then
Oh,
fire
damn.
starts spewing all over the place.
But like I still
Yeah, you're
Hold
holding her
her.
down. Yep, you're holding her down.
but she disappeared.
No,
Can I go next?
she didn't disappear.
Oh, she didn't do the thing. Okay, she did a different thing. That's even worse.
Can I go next?
Yep.
I'm gonna use my maneuver to run over, open her mouth, and make sure she doesn't have one of those pills.
Good
Sure,
answer.
you,
Good answer.
Yeah, you open up her mouth and you do see one of those pills.
I remove it.
Yeah, sure.
She's like holding her down.
I will say, you see next to you like one of the tools from the table that Ragnar flipped over that's now on the floor, and you use that and you kind of like quickly pop it out of.
Sorry, this might be painful.
Yeah, pops it out of her mouth. And I would say it's kind of like it's like halfway between the front teeth and the molars kind of thing. So next up is going to be Gina's turn. As she's on her back on top of you as your like arm around her. It's too late. Any moment now. More will be here.
Oh, that's not good.
You are never leaving the farm, alive or dead.
Hey, you know what? Look, Gina, we're gonna make it out of this, and we're gonna bring you with us, and it's gonna be fine, right, guys?
Yeah, sure.
Because we can kill everyone else. They all don't matter.
No.
Wookiee yell.
We'll kill the other ones.
What is your athletics, Ragnar?
My athletics is one yellow, 3 green.
Okay. So she's going to attempt to break free from your grip. 3 successes,
It
2
does-
threats.
I don't. Ooh,
Okay,
not a big
so
fan
I'll
of that.
say the 2 threats are it takes a little bit of strain for her to break free of your grip, but she
And then
manages
she has the additional
to-
strain from taking an action.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
does.
more strain.
But she manages to like wiggle and slip her way out of your grip and kind of runs back towards the door. I'll say she stops at the door.
How much strain has she had so far? Can I ask that?
Technically the number is not public.
But you can ask how tired she looks.
How
Yeah,
tired
I
does she
would-
look?
Yeah, I will say that she doesn't
Like if
look
you were to
like
put it
she
on a
hasn't-
scale
she doesn't
from
look-
like
she doesn't
0
look-
to like 20.
She looks tired. She looks pretty tired, but she doesn't look like she's close to passing out.
Okay. We haven't really hit her much, so I was just curious.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you mean? I've
He
But that
gave
can
her
be
one
clocked
good
her.
right
Probably
hook.
been smoking a
Y'all,
lot.
y'all are, yeah, yeah, that's all I'll say. So, that was her turn. Who's going next?
I guess it's down to me and Keenan, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I can try to shoot her again.
Go for it.
good.
Okay. Keenan's just gonna keep firing at her with some stun bolts.
1 success, 1 advantage.
So it looks
So
like
that's
7 with a pierce 2.
Pierce 2. Okay. And then what is your advantage going to be?
I'm gonna yell over to Mott and just be like, Mott, she's called more. We've got to end this, and give him some kind of encouragement and have a boost go to the next ally.
I'm
If
gonna
you
like.
aim again. You get 2 boost dice still, just for 1 aim because you aimed last turn.
I'm gonna stand there and kind of like. Did we get all of our stuff from him? Was that how that worked? We only get like a handful. of
Yeah.
stuff?
He tossed the bag, I'm guessing, and then divvied it
Okay.
out, kind of thing. That's what I'm imagining.
So I'm gonna
Except for
like.
the Viper axe.
I guess I will quick reload.
Like handed it, he just wasn't in the bag.
Um,
With the
Yeah.
Viper axe. Yeah.
right. That's what
He
the
said-
name of the skill is. Quick reload.
What does it do?
Quick draw. Once per round, draw or holster a weapon as an incidental. quick draw.
Yes. Didn't you do that last turn?
Yeah.
He gets to do it
Round,
once per round.
Oh, once
Yeah.
per round.
Round.
Yeah,
That's,
like you just
that's
keep doing
not-
it.
That's
That's
very
why.
Yeah.
That's why I keep throwing the bolas usually.
Okay. Nice.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
But instead of a bola, I'm gonna grab the grenade and I'm gonna look at her and go, Gina, we will win this, and I'm taking you back with us, and we're gonna get whatever's messed up with your head fixed. I promise that. I've become a lot stronger. I have found power in areas you wouldn't even be able to imagine. And I'm gonna throw my Pokeball, and I'm gonna go, Vessels, don't let her leave. And I'm gonna try to like toss the ball so that they pop up like literally
Yeah.
between her and the door.
Sure. So you
Do I have to
do a
roll the-
ranged light.
And
And
add
you don't
that
have to
boost.
roll
on
it.
it.
You don't have to roll as a weapon. Just do ranged light.
You also
Sure.
might want to tell them not to murder her.
What difficulty?
Just easy ranged light.
Well, I said don't let her leave. I mean, if they start hitting
One
her,
success,
then
2 advantage.
Oh, don't
They
forget
can
my
get a-
boost. Don't forget my boost.
Yeah.
Ooga boost.
Add a roll another
Sorry,
boost real quick.
one more success.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Nice. Okay, so that's 2 success, 2 advantages. I'll say that they can have a positive upgrade and a boost die to their first attack.
Heck yeah.
Cool.
You pretty much can tell them to command them, and they have 2 attacks that you're able to
Hands.
use.
We're throwing hands again.
Because both are brawl, I believe both. I'd say hands could probably be, you could say you do that with strain instead of
It's like teeth is a little bit more.
Teeth is a little more
Yeah.
vicious. To
Yeah.
the second degree of vicious is what I'd say.
You can roll hands with an
Throw in
with a
some
positive
hands.
with a positive upgrade and a boost die.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Heck
2
yeah.
success,
Yeah.
1 advantage. So that's 9 damage. What do you want to spend your 1 advantage on, Mott?
I'll double it up and give it to the next guy.
Okay. Next ally to go gets a boost.
That was very encouraging.
Um,
We've got backup now.
Yeah. So at
I'm
this
like,
time,
seriously, just knock her out, guys. Just knock her out.
Yeah. At this
We'll kill
time,
whoever comes after that.
The door opens from the other side, and you see 2 other catchers with their helmets on, standing on the other side of the vessels.
We'll kill those guys.
Ragro, sick 'em.
Someone give this man an
Okay.
axe.
Hang on. Wait. Hang on.
Oh, that's good.
That's a great
That's
roll.
that's a good
Beautiful.
initiative.
Big fan of that.
Just do
For
that
those
again.
listening,
And
it
no,
was a
no, no,
zero
no, no,
and an
you got it
advantage.
backwards.
A
You got it
success
backwards.
and
It's supposed to
advantage.
be 0 success,
Yeah.
1 advantage. You rolled it wrong. Nate, roll again.
Oh,
Actually, you
okay.
know, don't
Okay,
roll
so
again.
for
Now
round
that I think about
4,
it, don't roll again.
the initiative order is PC, NPC, PC, NPC.
Okay. Well, I have my fun little toy, Blood Reaver, right? I
You gotta,
it's-
you gotta
it's-
maneuver to
Oh,
switch to it.
I gotta adjust. I think
Oh,
I
wait,
gotta
hold on.
adjust the.
Do we want to try to
missing health
knock
damage and
her
stuff.
out first before you switch to something else?
I don't know. With the amount of damage he can do, he could focus the other 2 while we focus her.
Do we think that's the best call then? Because he's still got to go through her and my guys to get past the door.
I don't know. That's up to him.
And I guess I didn't tell the guys to block him. I just said to
Yeah.
stop. Don't let her through. So
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Because I mean, I don't have to necessarily take this just yet, right? But
if you think that's the right call, go for it.
yeah, no, I will. We'll keep going with the brass knuckles, still trying to knock her out.
I will
And,
say,
you know.
you notice that at this point, Gina is she looks very, very tired.
Me too.
Okay.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, we'll just. Because like maybe the other guys can handle it. But also maybe we'll be fine. So
Maybe.
we're gonna.
Okay, and add a negative upgrade
I-
to the roll. Another one.
Negative upgrade.
Yeah. If you guys get a light side, Destiny took it back.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. I
Don't
think,
get another crit.
you know,
Noah that takes it
I'm
away.
trying to. I'm taking. It's my fault.
3 successes and a
Hey.
threat. Take a strain.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
But yeah, you deal.
Yeah, so that's
8.
plus no. So that's 8 base plus 2, so 10 because I have a crit injury on myself.
Yeah, so
Wow.
you
10 strain.
you punch Gina right in the chest. She kind of slams into the wall that's like about 2 feet away and collapses to the floor.
We
We're gonna do that, epic Wookiee roar as he's pulling out his Blood Reaver now for the maneuver for the next turn, and then he's gonna just like turn and face the other catchers.
And I dropped off the last NPC slot, so I'm
Okay.
not
You could have
exactly.
dropped off her NPC slot,
So
She
the way
was the
I've always,
first one. You
the way I've
could've
always
dropped that
typically done it is whether a PC or an NPC gets dropped out of combat for whatever reason, I drop their lowest initiative slot. If Lacey was to drop unconscious due to like getting hit or something, then y'all's, despite if she had rolled even the best one, it would be the last slot. That would be unusable until she's awake.
That makes sense.
I think.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I'm
also
gonna take the last.
explaining how I do it for the people watching. So
I'm gonna take the last spot. So Mott and Shay.
I would
you
love
guys
to
go
go
in.
next.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna run over to the tube that has the guy in it, point my blaster rifle at it, and I'm like, "You guys know who this is? This is your boss, right? You don't want him to die, right? Put your weapons down."
Is she bluffing? Who knows?
That's the question.
Can we roll?
She
Can she
knows.
roll for whatever that's? Is that like negotiation?
But I feel like that would,
Deception.
more coercion.
I'm not sure if I'm bluffing.
honestly.
She's not sure if she's bluffing. She's thinking she would probably do it if she needed to.
Yeah, I'm thinking that would be like coercion. And I mean, I am screaming at him too. So if you want to you help use me as a help.
I'm gonna flip 2 Dark Side Destiny tokens, and I'm gonna say that they respond with "try it."
Oh, that's good. That's what we want to hear.
That's good noises coming from them.
I look at Mott and just make sure he's okay with this.
You can see it on his face. He's just like,
No? Okay.
no.
Then she's like, she goes, I don't have to kill him myself, and jumps down on the computer. She goes, I can just take him out of cryofreeze and he'll die himself. And she's doing deception. She acts like she's doing what she said she's doing.
do deception then against 2 red and a purple.
I'ma use a point. Woohoo!
Hey!
Nice.
3 success and
It's a little
4
rough,
threat.
but we got
Wow.
there.
Okay, I will say that you. I'll start with the threat. The threat is if they make an attack on you, they can get 2 boost die for you being very exposed. The success is they hesitate. They do hesitate because they believe
What does
you.
that mean in terms of things?
It is
Her
their
command
turn
was
as well.
technically to drop
Right,
their
it
weapons.
is their turn. So, okay, so they would respond. They don't shoot. They respond with, one of them responds with, "You do realize, no matter what you do, you're not able to make it out if you're alive."
Can I respond to that?
Sure.
I mean, there's like only 4 or 5 of you guys total, right? And we've killed 1, and we have 1 incapacitated.
Well, you haven't fought 2 of us at the same time yet, and there's more coming.
That's
Sure that
fair.
adds up.
That's a fair assessment of the situation. Yeah.
You haven't fought me to the death.
I'm going to. Okay. I'm gonna say the second person is going to aim. They're gonna shoot.
Technically, don't they still have to shoot through 3 vessels and a Wookiee?
I'll add.
So,
I'll add a setback dice
Okay, at least one.
and spend an extra maneuver. Actually, no. I'll say he just aims once. 4 success
I'm not
and
a
an
big fan of
advantage.
that, actually. Not a big
14 damage.
fan of that.
Ow. I'm
so that's-
out.
No,
you
no.
should be out. That's 10. You
You're
should be
not
at 10
down.
and 11. Yeah, you got 10 and 11
Oh,
because you have strength. You have 4 soak.
4 soak. Yeah.
You have stim packs, right?
They might have just tempted her to press the buttons for real.
Yeah. Well, the advantage is that the next PC to go will get a setback.
Who goes?
So wait, what did
you,
my
Shay, you went, right?
my
I did.
actions actually do?
You prevent in intangible results. You prevented one of them from attacking.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
One of
That
them
works.
hesitated.
Yeah.
One of them hesitated. The other
That ain't
one
too bad.
aimed to try to make sure that you weren't able to do it, and
Okay.
almost succeeded.
That's what I was confused about, but that answers my question. That works.
So there was only 1 attack from them this round.
Instead of 28 damage, you only took 14.
Yeah. Only
I made them
14.
focus on
Only.
me too.
Jeff, you said you wanted to go next.
No, I'll go last if you go ahead. I'm gonna help Lacey and Ragro.
Okay, I'm planning on shutting the door. So, are you sure? You don't want? You're not gonna shoot, right?
No, go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
yeah. I'm gonna like rush forward, and be like, Shay, I think the door is probably a little bit better to focus on right now, and making sure they can't get in. And I'm gonna slam the button to keep the door shut.
Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Can I also slam a stim pack in my other hand into Ragro?
Yeah, but that'll be your whole turn to do those things.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not doing anything else. The vessels are just kind of
Okay.
chill, and they're like, well, she's not moving.
Remove one of
Now
your
what?
damage
We
things,
did our
Raggo,
job.
From
I've been
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
on that
Yeah,
stim
you're right,
pack
you're right,
for
you're
a
right, you're right.
long time.
since I guessed one.
Yeah,
So
Didn't you steal that off a dead body?
I think that is that one. I
Oh,
have
you
not
stole it
like.
off the bouncer and the glowworm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Okay, so Keenan, here you go.
I got a quick draw. I'm gonna draw a stim pack and move over to Shay and jab it into her thigh. And then I'm gonna yell at Ragro, kind of one of those moments where it's like, you know, Captain America looking at Hulk saying smash. But he's just gonna look at Ragro and just be like, you know, take him out. And that's gonna be my leadership, my
Yeah.
inspiring rhetoric.
It was very inspiring.
Yes,
Stab.
it was
Go,
super
boy, go!
inspiring.
Yeah. I will say I targeted Shay the second time because it seemed narratively relevant. I targeted you the first
did,
time because I wanted you to be able to use your life steal.
I know. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll see if I help. Well,
Your
that
that
already makes
advantage.
sense.
I can say that's like what, 2 strain.
yeah, just 2 then.
Yeah, we do that.
Two's
Okay.
okay. Two's better
Alright,
than
there's-
none, right?
Maybe it
Two's-
wasn't as inspiring as I was hoping it to be.
Well, there was.
I'm
more
already
just
trying to
in my
smash.
face as
Yeah.
well, so that might that kind of makes it a little difficult, but
Yeah.
Process
Round
of
5.
smash.
Which PCs is this top of the order? Which PC would like to go first?
Me!
you
I
can go
want-
first.
To shoot back!
I have
With
shut the door.
shut, but
Oh, fine. I'll run over there and jam the door so they can't open it.
Okay.
Not as fun, but it's fine.
You could
That is
open it if
fun.
you want to. I just figured.
I really don't.
How are we
want
gonna
to.
get out then?
Let's
Well,
heal
actually-
up first and worry about that after.
Yeah. I can just make it
Anyone
locked
have a
from the
tiny hut?
inside for now.
If we get enough time, we can perform a lobotomy on Gina and then hopefully get an additional hand in this.
yeah,
Yeah.
lobotomies are easy. They're
but
quick,
yeah,
right?
I'm gonna
It's just
try
mechanical.
I'm gonna try to like pretty much jam the door.
Okay. Do a mechanics.
And I have my slicer's tools on me.
Do a hard mechanics check.
Light side. Light side.
Okay.
What does the slicer kit do again? It's a boost die or something? Integrated.
The
slicer
wearer
gear.
counts as having slicer gear, which can be controlled simply by gesturing and vocalizing. Adds a setback die to all checks made by others to correctly identify that the character is slicing.
Ah, so it's just better.
But it doesn't specify what slicing is.
What slicer
Slicing's like
gear
hacking.
does. Okay.
It's the Star Wars word for hacking, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
I would say
So,
it's
yeah,
not
it's just the
necessarily a
equivalent of having-
slicing. I would say this isn't necessarily a
Essentially,
slicing thing because you're not a
it's twisting it
computer.
all.
This is more of a mechanical
Okay.
shutting the door.
That's fine.
I guess it could be slicing if there's a thing. That's fine. We can
I
say
just want a
slicing.
boost die.
So just do a hard. Yeah, you can do a. It's just a hard slicing check. The slicer gear allows
Okay.
you to do it. I think. Otherwise, you wouldn't
Can
have
I
the
use my
tools.
toolkit for a boost, or because I have
Nah,
both the
not
slicing
really.
kit and a toolkit? Okay.
Different things. Toolkit's more mechanics.
Gotcha.
Slicing's more computers. Series 6 has 3 advantage. I'll say that you are able to hold them off, but not for long.
Be thinking, people. I have this closed for only a little bit of time. Their little cards override everything I do.
And you're welcome, Shay.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah. See, wasn't I nice?
It's only nice when you don't ask for thank yous.
I think we got other problems to deal with, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Can I look at Gina and see if there's any way I know of that I can disrupt the thing in her head without disrupting her?
not without like a surgery table. There doesn't appear to be any, like, first looking, you can't tell that there's anything.
Isn't there a surgery
Different about
table in this room? Wasn't that what the
It's
thing
not
in
surgery table. It was more or less like where they were like welding and do it, like, you know,
I have
create,
a
like
med
working
kit
on
and
creating like microchips and stuff.
I have a med kit and an anti-shock blanket. Can I at least try to see if I can figure something out? Or would that take too long?
I mean, you would know that it's pretty much brain surgery. So
Great.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't do that now.
Okay, I have binders.
We could at
Here's-
least
here's a
disarm her
plan.
just in case.
We could put
That's
binders
true.
on one of the two guys out there.
Can I steal her armor?
sure.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. So as you and I'll say that you have just enough time to do this as well. So that's gonna be the rest of your
Can we
turn.
also heal Ragro while that's happening? Just as
Yeah, so that's Shay's
Well,
turn
it's
is
mostly
that
just
she's doing the
strain.
armor. Gina also has kind of like a almost looks like the surfing, like the thing that people the
Long
body
Wetsuit, yeah.
The wetsuit.
wetsuit. Yeah. So who's going next?
I mean,
Do you want to do
I
it?
don't
Like
think
pretty
there's
much.
anything I can really do
Sure,
with the door shut. There's not really like an action to self heal strain, right?
Not
Advantages.
really.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense for Ragro to go last or later on, right? In case the NPCs open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Do you want to go next and like see if Keenan can?
If someone wants to stab
You want me to try to
they
heal
can.
some more strain from you?
I will
That would
say
be
so.
lovely.
Her slicing check or her mechanics check there was a opposed check. So that was like them trying to get in, kind of thing.
Me keeping them at bay.
How about I do
Yeah.
this? I'll move up to Ragro. I know we're kind of all within a short range, but I'll get up to him and be like, okay, look, as soon as they come through that door, you are a Wookiee warrior. You will be able to take them out without prejudice. And I'm going to try another inspiring rhetoric.
He tightens
On
his
him.
grip on Blood Reaver.
And we'll skip over the NPC turns this round. What's Mott doing while that's happening?
Wow. Mod's gonna say, yeah, I think he knows that.
I think he knows. What does a triumph do on
I'll
that?
say, what do you want to do on your triumph?
If there's anything that you would feel like would still help Ragro in that strain department, I would still go
Yeah.
that route. Otherwise, I could give Ragro like a free upgrade on
we
his
could
next
do.
check.
Yeah, I'll say. Ragor can still heal some strain. I'll say 3 strain. How's that sound?
3 strains good.
Cool.
That's half
like
of
3
his
strains.
half of his strain.
Yeah.
Cool.
I asked Mott, hey Mott, do you mind stabbing me with another stim pack? I got one right here. And she
Oh, yeah, I
gestures
can
to
do
it as
that.
she's like putting her armor on.
Yeah, I will come over. Then I guess for my turn, I will grab the stim pack and be like, all right.
You guys enjoy this too much.
It's oddly satisfying.
I'm down to 1 wound. Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right.
And about
was
the
nasty.
time Shay's like putting on the last piece of armor. Shay.
I don't put the helmet on because I don't
could
fit.
Could I also
Come.
order the vessels on that
Yeah.
turn as well?
Yep.
Move Gina behind the table that's upright. Yeah, that one. Yeah, just. Yep. Okay, you're doing great.
So it's
Yeah, don't, not,
three
don't
soak.
hit her head again.
3 soak, 2 defend.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So about this time, the door opens back up. We're at the top of the turn order for round 6.
All right. Yeah. Blood Reaver time. Haha. I think Blood Reaver, we're gonna have a little bit of fun with Blood Reaver. We're gonna sacrifice some health and strain for
3 health, 3 strain.
technically 2 damage. Yeah, so we got the missing health and sacrifice health for a little bit of extra damage. And we are gonna, as soon as that door opens, wham, right down on this guy, the first guy.
Roll for Blood Reaver. And what's the
And
total?
Blood
What's the
Reaver,
total added damage? That's not calculated
is
already.
gonna be-
like what's damage that's not in the calculation?
So this is saying 11 damage right here. That is before the +3 at least. Yes,
From
there's
Marauder.
feral strength. There's my passive as a Wookiee for having a crit. I think that's it. Yeah. So it's
Okay.
gonna be an additional +3 after this. Pierce 2,
okay. It's pretty much +5.
Chop them in half, Ragro.
and then 2 upgrades, and then 3 upgrades.
Line up for a while.
Successes.
He says 13 plus 3, so that's 16 damage.
Okay.
With the Pierce 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Pierce 2.
Remind me
Here's
never to
2.
make the Wookiee mad, because if he hits me like that, I'm out in 1 hit.
Well, no, I added the plus. What's
Mhm.
the +3 is? No, it is +3 with +2. So it's
The +3
+5.
is because +2 from crit. Then the
Yeah,
other one.
I remember. That's crazy. That is 18. That's pretty much that's pretty much 18 damage
That is
from one
crazy.
swing.
It's a lot of damage.
Fun. You slice one of the catchers, and it scrapes and like cuts a little bit into their armor. You definitely hit them. Who's going?
Really?
next?
Do people mind if I throw things
for
at
it.
them?
Go
So just to
Go for
clarify,
it, dog.
I do get to throw both Ebola and my vessels at them.
Both are both. Well, no, it takes your action to throw the vessel.
Like so if I command the vessels, that's my action.
No, that's not. Like
If you were sending out a new one,
to
Like,
throw
if
another
I want to
one.
throw Ebola.
Yeah, you can.
And then
yes,
command your
yes,
vessels.
you can.
And
Sorry,
then
if you wanted to
command,
throw
yes.
another ball at them, then because you have 3. If you wanted to throw another ball at them, that would be an action.
I might just throw a frag grenade. What do we feel about that, Ragro?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. So
I'm
whichever
good,
one. Yeah,
Doug.
you can make an attack and still command them and tell them what to do.
That just might do more damage.
Just
You know,
have
for
Ragro
me,
open up
Two of them
his
over there,
armor.
right?
you
So,
know.
like, it's only beneficial.
you could hit your
So
own.
what are
little
you
dude.
gonna throw?
Realistically,
We'll throw a frag grenade. We'll see what happens.
Wait, you're gonna hit your own dudes.
Okay, well, fine, then I won't throw a frag grenade. I'll throw Ebola.
I mean, he's hitting the meatball.
Yeah, but there's
Like,
also his vessels there.
Well, they're
Yeah.
not there yet.
They're not. No, yeah, that's true.
Currently,
That's true. The
they're
vessels are.
I
out.
imagine
They're-
that they're all you guys are
yeah.
all kind of engaged range in the doorway.
No, he specifically made the vessels carry.
Gina.
What's her name?
got it.
They're behind
Okay.
the table. That's
Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
behind the table.
Makes sense. Okay, so
So
go ahead and throw your
they would
bola.
have to move. But wait,
throw your
you
bola.
said we're all within engaged range?
No, sorry, Ragro. I meant
Yeah, that doesn't
vessels
sound right
and
that we're
Ragro.
all
But if
in.
the vessels moved, then Ragro.
Oh, yeah,
Ragro's
yeah,
the only
okay.
one. Because Ragro's an engaged range, you have to add a
it's just
negative
Ragro,
upgrade.
and we're fine with that.
An extra negative upgrade.
It's a negative upgrade on a ranged.
So are you throwing
like,
Ebola or
easy.
frag grenade?
I'm a
Bola.
frag, I think. Right? We're cool.
Yeah, he trusted me that one time I threw him halfway across a room. I trust him
Just
with
a
a single
grenade.
grenade.
Yeah. Okay,
Which
so-
one's the one that? Which one's the one
It's
that
just
he
a
hits?
grenade.
Because I'll try to do.
The one on the left.
Is there one like farthest from him?
I would say they're on either side of him right now.
Oh well, then which one did he hit? And I'll just aim for that.
The one on the left. The one closest to you, I'd say. But they're kind of like
Is
out
that-
the door a little bit. See.
Is he, okay, and can I aim? if I
At
use a
Jersey.
quick draw and then aim, is that a thing I can do? Okay,
It's
nice.
maneuver,
Should be able to.
and aiming gives 1 blue die this turn.
One blue. All right, we're gonna lock in now. That's okay. Nothing else. I'm good. I'm gonna roll it.
0 success,
That's
an advantage, and a
interesting.
triumph.
Oh, all these
Again, one of
triumphs
those
without
rolls that are
successes.
so confusing.
I know.
You didn't
So-
succeed, but you got a triumph.
That's
What
like
would you want the
31,
triumph
isn't it?
to do? I'm thinking that the
Okay.
thing can still explode on something important. However, it misses the people you were throwing at.
Could we flavor it that I like hit his helmet, and then it bounces up and hits it donks him in the head, goes like fall like kind of like bounces into the air, explodes, and the lights go out.
What? With the lights going out,
What, doesn't it help you? Like you're
I imagine,
like melee
I
range.
imagine shrapnel going in all directions. And if it's above you guys,
That's probably not
Okay,
a good
maybe
thing.
that's not super helpful. Okay, let's.
what if you disable the elevator so backup can't get
Also-
up? So like enemy guards can't join in.
That's true. We are next to the elevator.
You could disable.
Okay,
you could like
yeah, that's-
temporarily disable the elevator with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm all in favor.
Yeah. So you
Aye.
throw the grenade and it whizzes right in the middle of all 3 of their heads and bounces off the side of the door of the elevator and bounces in before it explodes, and you just hear
Ding.
Yeah, all according to plan.
Nice, Mott.
Okay.
Roll deception.
Way to take out the elevator.
We don't
Yeah.
need that. Vessels, go hit
So-
those guys. Not the Wookiee. The other guys. 1 success, 1 threat, 1 triumph. Man,
Crazy.
double or nothing, boys. Let's go.
they take 1 damage in the process because
Okay.
their strain is damage. However, that deals 8 damage and it crits. Unless you want the triumph to do something else.
I
How
can't.
does-
Honestly, that was the best I could think of for the triumph. So, if you think
Yeah.
that's a good one,
Crits are always
I'm
good.
good with it.
Crippled. One of the target's limbs selected by me is crippled until healed or replaced. Increase the difficulty of
I
all
know
checks
that
that
thing.
use that limb by 1. I'll let you choose, actually, since it's.
Does he look
the
like
other
he's
side of the
right
table.
hand or left hand dominant?
You can say his like aiming hand. His
Yeah, we'll
aiming
do
arm.
that one.
Yeah.
Whichever
Yeah,
hand
yeah,
he
which-
has
So
good
I'll
on.
say
the
that's
trigger.
that's his left arm. Well,
Okay.
the one I would say the one that's holding the front end is probably
Yeah, because it's a blaster rifle, so you use both.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
pulling trigger's not hard. So, okay, yeah, sounds good. So they're both gonna kind of simultaneously do like a back roll and
Well, barrel roll.
shoot at the Wookiee standing in the door. 5. That's 15 damage.
Yikes.
No, that's 9.
Still hurts. And their advantage is that you get a setback on your next attack. And the other one's also shooting at you.
Why not?
You are kind of in their
Really?
face. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. You know.
I also tried to hit him, so I'm really.
Well.
All right.
So, next PC in line.
Over
Doesn't one of them have like
here.
a setback die from the crit?
Oh, one of them does have +1 difficulty. You're right.
Oh.
So that's going to go on the first roll. So that would have been 5 success and 1 threat the first time around.
So I
So
Don't
you get a
get
boost die. You get a boost die instead of
setback.
instead of a setback.
I'm okay with that.
I'm helping.
Okay, so Keenan and Shay.
You're in the way.
All right. I'll go. I just put on the armor, grab my blaster rifle, and I go up you. This time it is not on stun. And I'm gonna aim. 2 success.
Sweet.
So that's going to be 11 damage. So 11. It's a third of that rounded up is going to be 3 bonus damage, 3 healing. So you can heal for 1, and it deals 2 bonus damage.
Yep.
So that's 13 damage. Catcher Z is looking very, very beat up at the moment.
So you get for shooting me, you
Good.
jerk.
Keenan.
Kill him good.
Keenan is going to step up to the doorway. Yeah, he's not going to have stun anymore, and he's going to take a shot at which one do you say? Catcher Z is the one that's
Yep.
looking pretty bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Z.
Okay, I'm going to
Yes,
spend
sir.
some strained aim. Ugh.
Wow.
Well,
That's a lot of advantage.
Well, you take a shot, and it
What a
hits the floor
crit,
right in front of the catcher. What do you want to do with your 4 advantage?
Oh, let's see. Let's say as I step into the door and start spraying the hallway with blaster fire, I want to give Catcher Z 2 setback die on their next check. Well, no, let me do this. Instead, I think I'm gonna give 2 setbacks to Ragro. I mean 2 boosts. Two boosts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 setbacks to Fagro. Great. Well, we're at the top of
Yeah,
round 7.
mhm,
We're at the
thanks.
top of
Thanks,
round
bud.
7. Ragro has 3 boost die. Do you
Ragro
want to
has
attack the
3
other guy?
boosts.
That sounds like a
I'm
Why
just
would
saying
I
the
attack
other guy
the other
looks
guy?
very, very tired. That's all I'll say.
Maybe okay.
Very,
Wait. What if we don't have
very,
Ragro
very
go first?
Yeah, but I.
What
Yeah.
if we have?
Let me go first.
Yeah, it's
Well,
true.
Okay.
if
It's true.
I kill
You don't
one of
need
these
Ragro to go
guys,
first.
I get to control them.
Oh, ooh, you go first.
That's what I'm trying to do here.
You go first.
Do
And
that.
so
It's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
So
you
maybe
do that,
instead
you
of
do
those
that,
4
do that.
maybe
Would
those
you have
2
given the
boosts
boost to
instead
yourself?
of you, they just go to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You guys
Yeah,
okay
that
if I
works.
go right
Yep.
again at the top of the round
Please.
again?
Yes.
Give
Gonna
him the
try
old
again.
He
two
said, I'm gonna try again. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start unloading. All right, and if I just had some destiny points.
Oh,
I know.
something we haven't had all.
I'm trying to I want to use them, but at the same time, I'm like, it feels mean to upgrade a 4th yellow against a 1 purple.
Hey,
Ah,
That's 8 damage.
I think this guy is
Pierce 2.
dead.
And it double crits, right?
Oh, that's true. I forgot your Pierce.
I think this
Is that
guy
double? You want to use both
is
of them double crit?
if the damage doesn't take him out, then
I will
Then
say
I guess I will.
he does fall unconscious. He does crumple to the ground, but it also is a nemesis.
But did he die?
Mm.
He already
Is
has one crit.
correct.
if those crits will help to take him out, then that's what I guess I will be doing. Yeah.
Can you remind me just
Wow,
what a
he rolled an
nemesis
11
is?
plus. He rolled a 1 plus 30. Target staggered.
Oh.
They're already staggered. So, well, that's a second injury. This guy is.
I just realized we
he's out
didn't
of
do enough
initiative, right?
damage for my last attack, but that's my fault.
Oh, how much?
Once again, could I just get like a refresher on how we kill people who have nemesis? Because I don't.
So a
have,
nemesis,
not actually sure if I
nemesis has
know.
the same rules as player characters.
Okay, let's pretend I don't know what those.
And to kill a player
Okay,
character.
So the way you kill a player character is to roll a 141 or higher critical injury.
That's why
So
you.
when you roll a
that's why-
critical injury, you roll a D100 plus 10 for every critical,
Mhm.
plus 10 for every crit they already have, for every additional like crit requirement, or for vicious rating, each vicious rating.
Okay.
And Ragnar has 4
Yeah, I'm
vicious
sure
rating
also
now.
Keenan, we can figure out a way to mod your gun to add vicious to
on,
it.
on his
So,
blood.
make it more deadly. But yeah, he Catcher
Well,
Z
that's
is
fine.
pretty much out of the fight.
Oh, no, it was right.
That is 1 target That is one target down. We're going for the other guy. Catcher Y.
Tell me why.
I really want to take strain.
Catcher, why?
Someone convinced me to not take too
Do
much
it.
strain to
Do it.
Do it.
upgrade.
Maybe I need to do
Give
some more
in,
leadership
I-
checks for you, huh?
Okay. I'm on the brink,
Of
ladies
glory?
and gentlemen.
I'm on the edge.
I'm also gonna aim.
Glory.
3
Wow.
successes, 3 advantage, and a triumph.
Nice.
Holy moly. Okay, so that's
Nice.
17 plus 5, right?
Wow.
Because of your other stuff? Because
Yeah,
it's pierce
17
2, because you have 2 pierce
plus
plus
1,
3 damage.
2,
So that's
3.
pretty much plus 5. Because it ignores 2 soak. That's what pierce does.
No, it's still only plus 3. I already
Oh, the
added
pierce
other
and stuff?
So 17 is the base damage,
20
so it'll
plus
be
2
20
pierce.
damage. Yeah,
That's all.
Right?
Just double my health.
just 20. And then also
Right.
it crits twice.
That plus 3 is
And
not accounting for pierce,
vicious
right?
4. The 20 damage is
Right,
just
okay,
flat
so-
4 soak.
Got it. Okay.
Before,
And then it's a double
pierce
crit, and you have an extra advantage.
It's a double crit, vicious
Over.
4. So they're rolling at plus 6.
104. One of the targets limb. Permanently
I'm
lost.
gonna
Which
heal one
limb are
strength.
they losing? It's crazy.
A limb that's permanently lost. The arm that their trigger
Okay.
finger was on.
Good answer. Good answer.
All other actions gain a setback. Okay. Well, what are you doing with your other advantage?
I'm gonna scream at him and then
Great.
heal one strength.
Catcher Y is going to take a shot at Keenan.
Yeah, he's
Drop
scared.
his weapon.
Uh-huh.
Right. Well,
First
he's
Oh,
He does no, he doesn't have an
he's
arm.
missing that
That
arm.
is true.
So he picks it up with his other arm. So I'm
It's a
adding a
two-handed weapon.
setback. It is a two-handed weapon. You're right.
can't use two-handed weapons with one hand.
It's a two-handed weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I
Okay,
mean,
I'm
I'm
flipping-
flipping on.
Yep.
Right.
No,
you can just add
I'm
cumbersome
gonna add
4.
I'm flipping a Dark Side Destiny token to give him a vibro knife.
He like reaches
Yeah.
behind
Give him
his
a
back with the
okay.
one hand. Wait, which
What's,
hand is he shooting with? The right hand? So he like reaches around, like does this awkward like grab where he's like.
Okay, so he's gonna charge Ragro
Ookie.
with a vibro knife
He still has a setback.
of missing an arm. Yes.
He's
Yeah.
a little off kilter.
I would love
Wow, wow, wow.
to.
Wow, wow, wow.
0 success, 2 threats, and a triumph. I'm gonna say he's going to bleed an extra to wound for those 2 threats because his arm is chopped off.
And kind of, not
Yeah.
cauterized.
Not a
Right.
lightsaber. You think about it, lightsabers are kind of nice that way. They're friendly and cauterize it, or not.
They are.
Yeah. And then the
Well, it's
triumph is going to
but-
be.
Yeah.
It's a triumph for us, right?
No, it's a triumph for him. The triumph is going to be about this time. You hear footsteps rounding the corner behind, like a single pair of footsteps rounding the corner. But it seems you hear it's not in a rush. Like the pace. The pace is
Wait.
very
We hear like violins
casual,
beginning to play in the
calm and
background.
controlled.
Oh, I was thinking like.
That works too.
And out from behind the elevator, or from around the corner, steps a middle-aged woman wearing a uniform with a straightened black short hair and a very commanding presence about her. Mott, you were to immediately recognize her as Morgan So.
Well, this was supposed to happen eventually, I guess. Real delightful.
So I'm gonna say, because I'm not exactly sure if this is rules written, I'm gonna say it's because her initiative slot was higher that she can go ahead and take her turn.
Was her turn
yeah,
not
sure,
her walking
that's
over
fine.
here? Was that not her turn?
I don't mind.
She
Yeah,
was
I
like,
mean, I
I'm
was
gonna
thinking that
still
too.
walk over
Technically, it
here.
wasn't even her turn. She only showed up because there was a triumph, and her showing up should be the turn. That's just
Fine,
a me
fine,
thing,
okay.
though.
Her turn
You
is
broke
literally
Noah.
she walks up and
You
she
broke
looks
me.
across
Yes,
the hall,
I-
past the catcher, past Ragro, straight into Mott's eyes. What's Serbo? So happy for you to join us again.
Yeah. Real happy to be back.
He's not
I'm gonna
joining
kill
you.
Well, I can see you found Peripheus. This was for him, but desperate times, desperate measures, and all that. and she takes a syringe out of her back like pocket,
Oh.
and she stabs her.
Oh, no.
She injects herself
Oh,
without
dear.
even like flinching. Okay, next PC. You may go.
Creepy.
And then she loses consciousness.
Whoops, wrong vial.
The computers in our room, since I've been messing with them, Nate, would I know if they have access to unlocking the gate or not?
You would need the main computer, which is.
Yeah, okay. I was wondering if we were
at
in
this
the
point,
room
like
and had
Shay
it.
probably put together that the lie that the interrogated catcher told them is that the secret lab was where the office is, and the office is probably where the secret lab was told to be. So it's in the other room that's up here.
Okay. And right now there's a catcher and a lady in the way. Okay.
The lady's on the far side of the room, still on the far side of the hall, still. So the
Okay.
door is between, kind of in the middle of where you all are at.
I'm at the door
Yep.
to the room.
You have the stick.
But you went first, so
You have the hacky stick.
Mott and Shay are left.
Yeah. I can still go,
Okay.
but I yell out to Keenan and I'm like, the rooms are reversed from what we were told. We still need to get the gate open. They don't know that you have the hacky stick, but you have the hacky stick. 'Cause I
And
still
can go
don't-
invisible, right?
Uh-huh. So I holler that at him and then I shoot is
Mott?
Catcher is Catcher Z still up or is it only Catcher Y?
Catcher Y. Catcher Y also is looking pretty beat up because he has
Catcher
one
Y
arm
is
at
the
the
only one
moment.
awake.
Alright, gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and try to take that one out. I'm gonna shoot at Catcher Y. I'm aiming. This is my second time aiming. Does that give what does that do?
If it's your second time in a row aiming, you get an additional boost
It's
die.
an additional boost.
Good deal.
And I think you get 2 stress for doing it. Strain.
No. If,
Oh, I
no,
just
it's
gave
only
myself
that's,
strain then.
that's only if you take a
It's only if
second
you-
maneuver on one turn. So if you don't,
It's gonna remove
I
the
didn't
aim
lose.
the
death
last
strain.
turn, then it doesn't.
Yeah, I got one advantage. I did not succeed. That setback die is gonna be the death of me.
That's one advantage. What do you want to spend your advantage on? You were shooting at the catcher. The catcher can take another setback to their next roll.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
My turn.
Yep.
Can I throw another Pokeball out, or is my limit
Sure.
1?
You may have up to 3. All 3 out.
Now I'm gonna pull out the other one. And I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna be like, "Lady, I hope you rot in a Sarlacc pit," and throw the ball at her.
And from your distance, it is probably medium range. She's
All right, so I'm gonna roll a medium range. Is that the range? Can I
It is the
aim?
range.
That is the range, medium.
You may aim at a boost die.
I don't think I have anything else. I'm just.
If you spend an additional maneuver, you can
I think
aim
I'm good.
twice.
Oh yeah.
Triumph.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
I think
Heck
it's
yeah.
fine. I think it's fine.
Oh my
My
word!
third triumph in a row. It's fine.
I think we're
I'll
good.
say that.
I think we're good.
How about this? So I normally I would say extra successes could be an upgrade to the roll, which you didn't have any this time. Like this general rule, not every time. But and then advantages. Those 2 advantages could give them a boost out of their attack. If you want for that triumph, I can give you guys a Light Side Destiny token. Unless you want to do something better or different. It's up to you. More
Could-
narrative. Feel free.
Could the triumph be used to like affect like the serum didn't work the way she thought it was and it gives her some kind of setback or a negative effect on top of what she
Like
thought?
a turn setback or something like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like she takes 2 setback dice and whatever she's
Like it
doing
was a
is,
little more
like,
How
painful
about
than
this?
she
The
expected.
triumph is that she's a little bit off put by these vessels. So they get a positive upgrade, and on her next attack, she'll get a negative upgrade.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's essentially she's looking at like from nothing. She watches this dumb little like Toydarian throw a ball, and then like
Ghosts.
monsters,
zombies,
in a
yeah.
shadowy goop. You know, like,
Yep,
Yep.
valid.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be like,
Go vessel.
yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, kill her, and that's I just point at her and
Yep.
kill her dead,
As opposed
which is
to
redundant.
the other way of killing her.
So roll whichever
What's
whichever
specific?
attack
The
you want
best
for the
kind of
vessels.
killer.
Add a boost die and a positive upgrade.
Are they throwing hands or are they throwing teeth?
1 success, 2 threats, and a triumph.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh,
Again.
wow.
Holy
my
moly. Okay.
gosh.
What that was the
Should have
teeth?
gone with teeth.
Should
Oh, that
have.
was hands.
Should have gone with.
Oh, okay, hold on. I needed to make another. I need to add
That was hands.
another version of the vessel, right?
Yeah, you will. Okay, so it deals 8 damage, and then the triumph. Do you want it to crit?
Yeah. Can you explain why I should have picked teeth? Just out of curiosity.
Vicious.
Teeth has a higher vicious rating, so it makes the critical injuries
Yeah.
worse. for her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't.
So
Now I
Chris
know.
would do more damage.
So it would be like if it's what is it? Is it vicious 1 or vicious 2? I
Yeah.
can't remember what it was.
Fish is 2.
Vicious 2, so it would have
I
been
think
plus
their
20. So
teeth
instead
is
of rolling a
vicious 2,
55,
yeah.
she would have rolled a 75. Had you done
Okay.
teeth. So target increases difficulty of all presence and willpower checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
Nice. That sounds useful when it comes to the Force. I hope.
Yeah.
Well, the force isn't actually tied to any of the characteristics. It's its
Yeah.
own thing.
Super unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
I mean, willpower,
if she
willpower
tries
is
to
coercion.
intimidate
That's
us-
vigilance. That's discipline.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Negotiation,
Sometimes.
leadership. Like it's not bad. So.
Okay, wait, hold on,
next
hold on.
up-
Because the next batch gets to attack, or should I just added them into that same batch? Would that have been easier?
No, you want to be 2 separate minion groups.
They'll have a bigger health pool
Yeah.
that way.
What are the other guys doing?
Yeah,
They're
other sets
still
of vessels.
they're still probably closer to the other catcher.
They're still by the other catcher. Okay. Yeah,
Kind of.
I
think
rolled
they're still
the
in
dice
room.
the wrong order, but I don't think it's gonna matter. So they're gonna hit the other guy, unless
Okay.
Okay, so here's a question: do they all just hear it and like obey whatever the command is, or can they differentiate between the two?
They can kind of differentiate depending on the command. Like kill the woman, kill the black armored
Well,
guy.
He's
Well,
asking the clone
he's
sets.
referring to
Are
like,
they-
the
Killed her
groups.
dead.
When you
and the
attack,
groups
when you
here
attack
that
with
are
the,
like,
when you
oh,
attack
we're
with the
done now.
vessels, did you attack with an easy or was it engaged? Did you click engaged?
I clicked engaged.
Okay. Go ahead and roll against catcher Y with whichever attack you wish for
The other vessel group.
the catcher for catcher Y. Yeah.
So is
the
it
other-
better?
And Catcher Y already has a crit
Yeah.
injury, so we're more looking to deal more damaging crit injuries than
So
damage
use your
outright.
teeth. This is
realistically.
Okay.
So yeah, teeth.
And these guys don't get the boost dice, right?
No.
One success.
One success. So that is 6 damage.
Well-
So they bite down, but they're not able to get through his armor.
It's for the best.
boo.
And then that's everybody this round, right?
Yeah.
Did Keenan go?
Yeah, I think
He
I
went
went.
before the
first.
NPCs.
Yeah, he went first.
Yeah,
Very
Keenan was
beginning.
first. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Shay went. Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody went.
I didn't.
Okay.
do anything,
We are
but
at the top of the order.
Yep.
She is going to kind of take a few steps back and shoot at these monsters in front of her.
As
Well, yeah,
any reasonable
monster zombie
person
thingies
would.
in your face. You shoot at
It's
them.
Vessel Clone 2. Negative. I'm spending a negative dark side point to increase. Give a positive upgrade, but she also has a negative upgrade from
Yeah,
Triumph.
yeah.
And she's going to take 2 strain to aim as well.
Okay.
And she's gonna
Yeah.
miss.
I like that.
What is it?
All successes
That doesn't
and
look like a
threat.
miss.
Oh, yay.
That's just 4.
My
Okay, so
favorite
4
weapon in the
successes,
game.
that's
Those.
14 damage minus the soak on Vessel 2. So that's
Oh,
11
Okay, wait, hold on.
damage plus the
1,
one
2.
that they already had. Okay, and next is PC's turn.
Do you
Wait,
need some
All
help,
right.
Ragro? Do you want me to?
Keenan, go first.
Where's Ragro now?
I mean-
are you over with the other catcher fighting still?
Yeah, Ragro's still
But
over the
don't
catcher.
forget what Shay
being-
just said to you.
does it matter? Because if he's gonna go do his thing, he can do it at the end of the order, right?
He could, or he
He
can
could,
see if he
yeah.
can get through them and
Well,
get there
I was
faster.
considering going over to Ragro, sticking him with a stim pack, my last one, and then doing another Inspired Rhetoric to see if I can heal some of his strain again.
And if he kills one of the NPCs,
You know-
we also get that guy helping us to fight her.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Which right now
I don't know.
he's
It's up to you guys.
unconscious. So I could either go help Ragro or keep shooting the body on the ground.
Because the other
All of these
option is
options are
you
good.
leave and try to get our companions in. Then we'd have backup.
I mean, they're not gonna be able to make it up here. The elevator's broken.
There are stairs. Because there are
that's
going to
true.
be other
Come on.
backups at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's up to you guys. But those are your. There are more than those 2 options. Is what I was
It
trying
would
to point
take
out.
longer to get those people,
You know-
like the backup, into the building and up here.
No, I don't. I don't doubt that. It's just the earlier we start the process, the earlier they will arrive.
Well, this is the lady boss. She's the one in charge. So like,
Isn't there
if
still
we-
another catcher left?
There might be one more. I don't remember. I'm not good with math. But if there is, wouldn't it be beneficial to have Mr. Y and Mr. Z on our side?
Well, I think one of them's already dead.
Only one of them.
Oh, it's
can,
one at a
I
time?
think.
I mean, Keenan could
Well, then
try
we
to
just-
executioner
yeah, we save the
style the
other
one that's
one
already
and
down.
wait.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
And
Then I see
and I don't
that.
think there's a limit of how many I can
So
kill and bring back.
was there not a limit, or was it? I thought it
I
was.
don't-
a
I
There's
think
no
it had a
limit.
1
They
hour.
only last for an hour, which is pretty much one encounter.
Gotcha.
But like,
Okay. Well,
maybe more.
yeah.
Then
Never
it sounds
mind
good
then.
to me to have backup either way. So
But Ragro,
if
you're,
you want to
you're
bring
looking
him
kinda hurt
back
now.
up, yeah,
I am.
So, and you've already had a
hurt
stim
there.
pack, right?
I've had one.
What
stim
about
pack,
second
yes.
stim pack?
I'm gonna move over to Ragro for my maneuver. I've got my quick draw, which I'm gonna grab that last stim pack and stab Ragro with it to heal 4 more wounds, right?
Heck yeah.
So
Yep.
that's a second maneuver. And then I'm going to, just boost him up again, just like, you're the invincible Wookiee warrior here. You've got this. And I'm gonna try to do another inspiring rhetoric on him.
We take those. Right. We do take those.
Yeah.
Survey says.
Good rolls.
Yeah.
Good rolls.
Okay. Let's try it. Oh.
Yeah, we
Okay.
take those.
2 success and a triumph.
Ragro
Nice.
and
We take
anybody else that's within close range.
We take
Let's see, I can do one other person, huh? For each success, one ally within close range or short range. So, anybody who's else nearby me? Anybody else by the door?
I mean, I haven't really
I
left
think
that
everybody
area.
is close enough.
Shay, do you have a strain that you need healed?
I have 1 strain.
Does
go ahead and
say
heal
anything
that
specifically for
strain.
triumphs?
It doesn't.
Okay. In that case, we could do either everybody gets. How about this? I'll give you 3 options, or 2 options. I'll give you 2
Okay.
options. Everybody can take 2 boost die of their next check, or each player can maybe choose either between 2 boost die or healing 5 strain.
There you
Still,
go.
the base heal the base rhetoric gives me my strain back. Yeah.
Gives
This
you
one.
heals
This
1
one.
strain.
I picked this
Perfect.
one.
And then our lovely GM is giving us an option to either take 2 boosts or heal 5 more strain.
To boost. I mean, I don't know.
I'll take those 2 boosts.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Although it
next,
does say
Oh wait. Is that supposed to
it
heal
should
2
have
more?
been a
Wait, how
total
much
of. It should have been a total
before
of
the
7.
for the actual roll.
So
Okay,
yeah.
that's right. I'm
nice. So
Now, Nate, does it matter? It says, for each advantage, 1 ally benefiting from Inspired Rhetoric recovers 1 additional strain. Since we're not doing that, are we still giving that to Shay as a boon, or is that just for Ragro with that triumph?
I was thinking all the allies in short range.
Okay.
Well, I'm taking the boost die, not the extra 5 strain.
Yeah.
I'm just taking the 1 strain originally for the healing.
Right. Perfect.
Does
Yeah.
that also include my my vessel friends who are in range?
I would
don't have
say
strain, do
no, only for the player characters.
Oh, I guess they don't have strain.
Yeah. Yeah. For each success, I get to add another ally. Since I had 2 successes, I can do it to 2 allies.
Okay. We can do that.
Gotcha.
Then. Yeah. So for each
That
ally,
makes sense.
so you can empower a second ally then.
That was me.
So
Yep.
that'll just
That
be
was Shay.
Shay and
that
Gregor
was
then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So which PC is going
Okay,
next?
so I don't get the 2 boost die.
Correct.
I'll go
Correct.
next.
Correct.
I'll go next. The other catcher, what is it? Y? Are they still up?
Yeah. Y is still up.
Yeah.
Is that short or
Why
medium
is
for
still
me?
up?
Short. The only
Okay.
one in medium range is across the hall, Morgan.
1-armed
Then-
Yancey.
I'm gonna aim. That's my 3rd time in a row, so I still just get 2.
2. Yeah.
Okay.
It's only from the second time onwards in a row.
Okay, that's everything.
We
Okay.
have lights at
Look at all the- I'm good. I got 4 boost die.
Oh my word.
Oh, look
She
at
is
that.
good. Look at
3
that.
success, 5 advantages. That's
She
1
did have 4
crit.
boost die. She had 4
Yeah.
boost dice.
Nice.
So that's going to be
And a blank on that
12
red.
damage.
Beautiful.
and a double crit because he is unconscious.
Yeah, I have.
Spicy.
Plus, there's that augment where I'm not healing any, so it does more damage.
Oh, it does. Okay, so that's going to be an extra 3 damage.
And what does disorient do?
Disorient is adds, I believe, is setback for every round of disorient, for every rank of disorient. But they're
It's
unconscious,
disorient too.
so it doesn't matter. That's just for 2 rounds. Yeah, catcher Y collapses.
Ooh, pew.
Nice.
Sweet.
Are they gonna roll?
They already
crit?
did. It just
Or did they?
it was another fearsome
I
wound.
They have 2 crit
Willpower
rolls,
and
right?
presence increased difficulty by 1.
Ooh.
Okay.
It was 2 crit rolls, right?
Okay. No,
double
it's
crit
just
is a
like
crit plus
double
10.
crit.
Oh,
increases
okay.
it by
Yeah,
10.
my bad. Sorry.
Yep. And then plus 10 again from their
Good
other critical
clarification.
injury. So, who's going next?
Yeah.
Mott or Ragro?
I guess Ragro is gonna start charging this lady. You know, probably gonna have to take 2 strain to do the 2 maneuvers to her, right? To get into engaged is my guess because I'm at medium. Going all the way down to engaged.
Yes.
We're gonna do a little swing,
So wing.
and we're gonna increase it, and we're gonna increase it. Up, up. Build pool. Up.
Jeez.
Hang on. Add a negative upgrade.
Yeah. Oh, I don't get the boost.
Another one
Oh, negative upgrade.
for a Dark Side Destiny token.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
He said too many. Let me fix it.
Go
There
for
you
it.
damage
Go
and
for it.
stuff
Go big,
in the
go
right
home.
spot
Just do it.
I don't. I don't need to. Oh, I need to.
Plus 3
Yeah, I need to update the damage
from
on
missing health.
Blood Reaver.
Have you done any sacrificial damage this time? Earlier?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did one.
It's a little long encounter, so
I
I
did
mean, you're
one.
getting you're getting your money's worth out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm getting. Yeah,
Health's
I'm
worth
getting
out.
exactly. Yeah, I guess this is what
Yeah,
we're
you're
doing.
right. Sorry.
Ooh.
All of that for
One
one
success.
Jeez.
One success, and I'm gonna spend another Dark
This is
Side
what I was
Destiny
talking
token,
about,
and she's
as
going to
the-
pull her the Vibra Sword at her hilt to parry. So she suffers 3
Oh.
strain to reduce
Okay.
damage by 5. So that's still
That's
you
fine.
still hit her. So you slice and
Yeah.
you actually
So that's 15 plus
Yeah.
3 still. So that's 18. So it drops down to 13 before so.
oh right, so it's 13.
Yeah.
Sorry, 18.
Pierce 2 still.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's nutty.
a lot of.
I know.
You
Oh,
gave me
man.
this weapon, Nate.
Marauders.
I just think about the
nutty
fact
with
that
it.
DMs tend to give nutty weapons right before really,
Yeah.
really hard encounters.
That's fair.
Oh, and then after the encounter, it broke.
Yep.
Oopsies. Oh no.
So, Mott.
Yeah, I guess it's my turn to throw stuff at the bad boy, bad lady.
That woman.
I'll throw a bola at her. Is she in medium range for me right now?
Yeah, medium range.
Can I move a little bit closer to get into short?
You may but add an extra negative upgrade because Ragro's in engaged range. And the vessels.
And
Is it
Yeah,
plus
they're
1 negative
done.
upgrade per ally in engaged range, or is it just if you have an ally in engaged range?
I think it's just when you have an ally, it's upgraded.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just
Yeah.
double checking.
Can I aim if I move or no?
You have to take strain.
I can
Yeah,
take
because
strain. I don't mind
it's aiming's a maneuver.
I can do that. I'll do that.
guess let's take 2 strain, and then you can maneuver and
I have
maneuver.
2 4 strain.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah.
nice.
Man, I am
4 success, 1 threat,
Ah.
and 1 despair.
That's a combination.
Huh?
well. I guess it hit.
It did.
Sure did.
I think it made her angry.
I think it made someone else angry.
4
Use that
success,
despair to
that's 10 damage.
activate ensnare.
Yeah.
Take 1 strain, Mott, because she's still Morgan So, and you're still Mott Serbo.
Yep, up to 5.
And then
Makes
for
sense.
the
Sounds good.
despair, I'm
Hey,
gonna
hey,
allow
Nate,
her
also,
to
I just
take
wanna make it
a
clear.
bonus action on her turn.
Okay.
The other clones of the vessels are also
Engaged
in,
range. Yes, they are.
engaged with her too. So yeah, I'm
Alright,
not the only.
so I get to
target.
I do get to roll for both the vessels though that are going to attack her, right?
You could use that despair to take out some of the vessels
Wouldn't the
instead of
group-
hit her.
It's true. It's very
I was
true.
just saying she can take.
You could do
I was
that,
gonna say
Nate.
she can just take an extra action on her turn.
Which will probably take out some of those
Oh,
vessels
free action.
anyway.
that's fine.
You can
You
take
could
a free
also
action.
just. You could
Yeah.
also just not. Right.
So for so for the free
Right?
action that's on.
Hold
Oh,
on.
I guess.
I
yeah,
still
she's
get
gonna,
the
so she's gonna
vessel.
take a free action. She's
Oh,
gonna take
no,
a,
no,
she's
we
gonna get a
haven't done
free
the vessels
action
yet.
for the despair, and then we'll continue as normal.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's
Sorry.
not. What
Yeah,
you said.
I'm thinking it through as well. Sorry.
That's all right.
So
Like I said, you made her angry.
It's a nice hoodie
yeah,
you got there, Joe.
Hey, yeah, you can
Getting
find
hit-
your,
I'm gonna
your
say
version of
getting
this
hit
video
with a
online
bolt.
if you'd like to.
yeah, tabletopempire.com. Check out our merch. We so I'm gonna do you hitting her with the bola made her arm like pull the trigger unintentionally and shoot at the vessels. That's how I'm gonna flavor it.
Whoopsie.
So they're still in short range because she backed up. And they haven't gone yet. Let's spend another Dark Side Destiny token to do a positive upgrade.
He's running out of tokens, guys.
I'm running out of vessels.
Yeah.
1 success,
Better
3
them than us.
advantage. So 1 immediately. So it's
I'm
gonna
in
be
danger.
11 plus. They have 6 health. So 1 just immediately dies. So you can reduce from 3 to 2.
Is it vessel clone 2 or 4 or 2 or 1?
2. Vessel clone 2. So you'll immediately
Okay.
take it down a minion and then apply the 11 damage. Minus 3 soak is 8. Yeah, and then minions should be now at 1 out of 4. Right? If
Yes.
it's auto-calculating?
That's what it shows for me.
Do they just poof out of existence when they die?
Yeah, they kind of like
They
disintegrate
screech.
and turn into green mist.
I'm melting.
Okay, vessels go.
Yeah. Kill her. Kill me. Don't let her live. What are you doing? Wait, don't
Go ahead
stop
and
that.
go ahead and roll for. I'm gonna say both of them. So
Okay.
the other ones are gonna have to maneuver and move up, but you can go ahead and attack roll for both of them if you want.
Use
Okay.
the teeth.
3 success, 3 threat.
Aha.
2 failures, 2 threats, and a triumph.
Oh, jeez.
They're not good at what they do, but they are trying.
Yeah.
Sure.
So 2 failures,
Gotcha.
2 threats,
That makes
and a
sense.
triumph. I'm gonna say
It was
the
also
2
3
threats are gonna
successes
be
there,
Morgan's gonna get a boost die on her next attack. What do you want the triumph to be?
though. Triumphs are weird. The more you roll
Yeah.
them, the less you know what to do with them.
We've had a lot of triumphs this game too.
Boy, are they.
Could-
You could give her a
Yeah.
I have an
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, that's your nose idea.
I have an idea. These the vessels are crowding her such that she can't get a good
Oh.
shot off on anyone.
Wait,
other
hold on.
than
She's been
the
moving
vessels.
back, right?
Maybe.
She's
so
she's
the
kind of been backing
elevator is
up.
broken behind her.
I think I see where you're going with this.
The elevator is broke. Like it blew up
So she never
behind
actually
her.
moved up to the elevator. She's on the other side of it. So I'm imagining
Oh.
like you guys are here. You
She's
guys
gonna
are
be
here in
backed
this
into a
doorway.
corner still,
The
right?
elevator's here, and she's on the other side of it over here, like backing
I
up.
thought we
this way.
turned. I thought we went down the hall and made a left from the
It's-
elevator.
So from the right as soon as you leave the elevator, like directly to the left is the door to the lab. Directly in front is the door to the
Oh.
office, and then around the corner is her area.
She could be still like backed up into a corner so she can't
Mhm.
like retreat
That's true.
past them, right?
Yeah. Does that seem? What seems most, I guess, beneficial for us? Because I'm still kind of like not the best at the combat side of things.
The triumph could be, man, this is a hard one.
I mean,
I like Noah's.
What was yours again, Noah?
She pretty much targets the vessels.
Yeah, she
The first
make
one
it
I
so that way
made-
she has to target that vessel
Yeah,
group
where she
instead
was-
of anybody else
Mhm.
if she shoots.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. If you guys think that's for the best.
I think that's good. It's less damage on our Wookiee.
Yeah.
Sure. So
Yeah,
um,
like, they're just like aggressively on
Yep.
top of her, and it's like, okay, I have to deal with these before I can hit the Wookiee.
right. So she's going to
Sure.
like again like be hobbling backwards and take. She looks pretty beaten up at this point. Hobbling backwards, kind of back to her door and takes a shot. Nobody but Ragro can see her by this point because she's around the corner. And she takes a shot at the vessels.
Are both the vessels on her? Both
They
groups?
were both engaged, and she backed up, and she's shooting vessel group 1 because that's the one that rolled a triumph. She's again going to do a positive upgrade.
Ooh, look at all those destiny points.
2 success, 3 advantages. So immediately
Alright.
drop vessel 1 by 1 down to 3,
Okay.
and then add 12 damage minus the 3 soak.
All right, so 9 damage total puts me up to 10 current.
Yep.
That's it then. That's yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, she's done with her turn. Great.
She's going to spend an extra maneuver to interact with the world and shut her door.
No.
Shut and lock her door.
I fixed that. Don't worry.
Okay, but like, what if we like
What are like the creatures?
one of the vessels got caught in the door?
That seems like a
didn't
real
close all the
good.
way.
That seems valid. I could buy that.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Nate?
For 2
That's
destiny points, you
for
can do that.
2? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I can't do
And
it.
then if we do,
Okay.
can we say that like it's this like the group itself is kind of like pulling at it?
Yeah, we
Hold
can
the
say
door
that
open.
group that she just shot at. Like 2 of them have their
Oh,
arms
horror.
in the door.
Horror movie
Yeah,
style.
it's just the
right?
2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Don't
Yes.
dead open inside.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, Mott definitely is the bad guy. I feel like it doesn't look that way because we're on his side. But if this were a horror movie, he's the bad guy for sure.
This is just a regular research facility. One of our patients escaped and is trying to kill us.
Oh,
Anyways, I think Ragro, what he's gonna do is he's gonna want to like barrel through this crowd of vessels
Crowd of chaos.
into the door. If it closes the door behind him, that's
so I'm
fine. He
imagining
doesn't
they
really
have
care.
like their arm is kind of in the door that's mostly closed outside of like the last crack of the door. So if you want, you could try to like pry the door open.
That's fine.
Do you want me to go first and see if I can first it?
Do a
close it back open?
hard athletics check.
I mean, I'm okay with athletics. You know, I just was hoping to attack too, but
So these guys aren't going to get back up, right? Just
That's
like these NPCs that are pink aren't going to like after 5 rounds regain consciousness? Like that's not how that works or anything.
One success and
I'm gonna
one
shoot out of my
threat.
turn, so.
One success,
Okay.
one threat.
So-
The door stays open.
Yeah. You managed to almost rip the door open. In the process.
Roar.
All right, I know what I'm doing with the threat, so it's fine. Yeah, so you managed to get the door open. Neat. XD. Which PC is going next?
do you want to go?
Well, I was gonna say, could I shoot at one of these NPCs in case they, for some reason, get up or something?
If
like
you
that?
want, you can just do like the point blank, and you can just end them point blank now that there's no
Okay.
other threat in that room that's active. So,
Well, then if you wanna go, Lace.
No,
do
you
it,
can go
Dave.
ahead.
well, if you
Okay.
want to get the minions for it,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That way you can get the minions.
Yeah.
this
Okay.
rivals.
So yeah, I will walk up to one of them and look down and just kind of say, "Let's see how this works." And I blast at it.
Little
You don't have that.
but
You don't
it's
have that.
kinda
You don't
working.
have to roll for it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want, you can just your action can be just point blank execution, both of them.
Okay.
But that'll be like your whole turn.
Blam
We
blam.
have new allies. Okay, so I'll have to move to be able to aim at her, yes?
Correct.
Yes.
Or you could go
Okay.
into the office.
The one that she's in?
No, she went into the warden's quarters.
I don't know. She looks pretty almost dead, so I'm gonna go after her. I'll
Okay.
go in there, or I'll go to the door, or where I can get sight on her. I'm going to where I can get
Right.
sight on her.
So I would say it takes
I'll take
2
strain if
maneuvers.
needed.
Yeah, it takes 2
Okay.
maneuvers to get line of sight of her.
I shall take the strain, and then I shall go the pew pew.
Add a negative
Isn't
upgrade
that
to the
nice?
roll.
Okay. Is it short or medium?
Short range.
I'm at medium or
but do
long.
like the angle.
Okay.
Do the angles of the
Short.
walls.
Failure or one advantage.
Oof.
Okay. So
I'm using
the
an advantage to
advantage
illustrate.
is you can give
Oh, that's
her a setback on her next
That's fine.
attack. So
I would also like to move into range.
Yeah.
And then pull out the third ball.
okay.
He wants her dead.
Oh yeah, no, he's anything that like would be self-preservation's out the way. He's just like, she has to die. This is the person who has been enabling all of this. And he's gonna like pull out the last ball and he's gonna like look at it, aim down the door opening as like Ragro's like pulling it open. He's just gonna be like,
Slow motion.
yeah. Great. Roll ranged light. It's a long
3
finale
successes,
to
an
do.
advantage, and a triumph.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
you and your
so
triumphs.
Yeah. Man.
I'm on a
That's-
roll.
That's 3 positive upgrades to their first attack and a boost die.
And I wanna like yell as it goes in there and be like, no one ever really leaves the farm, Morgan. You're gonna die here. I'm making sure you die tonight.
Yeah.
Because he's not the hero right now. He is not.
No.
No.
It's okay.
They're gonna attack.
Yep. Attack.
So I'll go ahead and throw the
For the
ball
shreds.
to shreds. You say
To shreds.
She gonna die today.
3 failures and 2 advantages.
Well, maybe not.
Well,
Oh.
Okay, well, the next vessels can take a boost die.
Okay. So the other 2, is the door fully open?
At this point, Ragro's ripped
Ragro.
it open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. The door
Okay.
door
Okay.
does not
So
exist.
the next vessel will go in, take its boost die, and attempt to also attack. 4 successes,
4 success
and
and
2
2
threats.
threats. That's
That's better.
with teeth. 9
teeth.
damage. Yeah, the vessels end up overwhelming her. Just rip into her with their teeth, and you just hear the sound of like,
Oh, these are the right.
and you just see like blood splattering and stuff. And these white living mannequins are like being drenched in red.
Is she dying? Is that what's happening here?
Yes.
Oh, he's just gonna start cackling horribly. It's like the blood begins flowing. He's just like, yeah, that's right. How do you like it? How do you like it? And it's truly a grotesque display of his inner nature.
I'm gonna go into the other room and start I'm gonna get the stick from Keenan because that was a good roll and I want it. And then I'm
Got
gonna
it.
use that to hack and open the gate and bring in reinforcements and let other people out.
Sure.
Open all the holding cells.
Real
all that
quickly, we're
jazz.
going to take a break, RPG sessions break, but we'll be right back after this message. Hello. I hope you are enjoying episode 10 of Dark Underworld. Really quickly, I would like to tell you once again about RPG sessions. They are powering this campaign. They're the reason we're able to be here, as I've mentioned before. They're the only virtual tabletop made specifically for Star Wars and Genesys RPGs, with the ability to track initiative, roll the narrative dice, track talent trees, talent pyramids, even a list of talents. You can reformat talent trees to match the force powers. It has automations that can track your soak and your defense and your dice rolls, and it's all really an amazing tool to play the system with. So if you play virtually online, or maybe like occasionally online with a group of real life friends like me, RPG Sessions really is the perfect tool. So go try it out today at rpgsessions.com using the link down in the description below, or put that up in your browser. Go sign up for completely free today, check it out, and I'm almost guarantee that you will love it as much as I do. And without further ado though, let's get back to the episode. Welcome back to episode 10. Let's continue. Morgan So just died.
All right, so
Players
I'm
control
going
the
to
top
hack a
level.
computer
Yeah.
with a spike that I already rolled for. That was really good, but I don't remember what it was.
So I think
But I'm gonna.
we said that you weren't going to use that spike, and so that way, just in case Mott wanted to, that was for the cameras, the one that you rolled. But yeah, if you want to go into
Okay.
if you want to go into the office, you can do a hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
I'll do
walk
that.
into the
I'll do
office
that.
and you see a bunch of old school filing cabinets, but like inside their digital records kind of thing on various cartridges. There's a desk with a computer on it. In the corner, you see an expensive bottle of some sort of drink with crystal glasses.
I'll remember
Not
that.
like expensive, but you know, like it looks like it's a nice little drinks display.
She takes a swig and then she goes to typing.
Yeah, do a hard computers check.
I'm using token.
So
And
as
this
you boot
is
up the
to
computer,
unlock.
it's asking for like biometric,
Well, then I
like a-
walk
like a
out
ret-
and I cut
retina.
off her hand and bring
Biometric
it back.
input.
like a retina.
Oh, cut out her eye and bring it back.
So you walk, and as you enter the room, you see six or seven of these living mannequin vessels just ripping into
And
her.
Mott
I
literally
need it.
cackling above them, like fluttering, just like, yeah, that's right, don't stop. I don't want to see any of her remaining. Nothing. Scourge her
Mott?
from the earth.
Hey, Mott.
What?
I need an eyeball so I can hack things.
Uh,
Can you call him off for just a second? I'll cut the eyeball
well-
out and I'll leave.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, stop. Okay, real quick, stop.
She does that.
Real quick.
So
Doesn't face her at all. She just does what she's got to do and leaves.
Go back
So
to it. Go
as
back to it. You know the drill.
As you look at her, it looks like her face is entirely just like invincible style. Like face is completely just eaten into.
PG-13.
Descriptions of violence.
Sorry.
Face is completely like eaten into and caved in, with like parts of her flesh on her like neck and arms.
Cool. I don't even have to cut the eyes out. I can just grab them.
What I'm saying is there are no.
I think what
There's
he's
no
implying
more
is that there
face.
is no.
They
there's
turned
no
her
more,
face
there's
into
no
a
more
bowl
eye.
and ate out of it.
I'll go to one of the catchers and take one of theirs eyes.
Fruit salad.
Well, technically,
I can just
so
I can
as
just-
you walk
Mott.
out, Keenan shoots both of them in the head, and they, after a few seconds, start to like, and very
Mott, can I use your eyes? Not taking them out. You bring them with you.
But yeah, sure. Don't stop. I
Well,
don't
no,
want to
this
come
is-
back. I
this
don't
is
want to see
Keenan's-
any remains.
These are Keenan's. These are the
I know.
catchers reanimated.
I'm trying to think of another solution that doesn't have her eyeballs, so I'm using Mott's because
I
if
can-
he was technically the head.
I could
It
order my
works.
catchers.
That's actually clever. You can-
I'm just gonna
you
use
can
Mott's
do
instead.
that.
He's a higher up than the catchers.
That's fair.
That is very clever. 10
Yeah.
points.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
So you take
Yeah,
you and Mott
so
approach
go
the
follow.
computer, and you don't need to do a check anymore. His biometric eye scan actually works.
Give us
I'm
that point
giving you the
back.
point
You
back.
Used the thing, right? And then never used it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Yeah,
I-
got you
The
tonight.
computer
Jeez.
opens up, and you see all like the main controls. You can open up camera feeds.
Click,
You can
click, click.
like reboot everything. You can open up the outside door, open up all the cells.
All the things. I'm releasing all the people. I'm opening the gates. Be free. And then I'm
Yeah.
putting the like announcer thingy and handing it to Mott.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Before you release everyone, I just kind of be like, there are people on the lower levels that like work for these people. So maybe we might want to open the door, have our guys come in and the droids and stuff, and then clear out, let
I'll
them
open the
clear out the
ones-
grunts.
The ones that you specifically want open, like let meat out, and any of the ones that you know are docile, and then we'll pick and choose from there. Yeah?
Yeah. And I'm
You
gonna
might
kind of
want-
like point, like I'm like, look, this whole section over, everything over here is essentially like cells. So like, those are the guys that we could probably like pull in and like rescue.
Well, yeah, you would
Okay.
be able to
If-
see like
if
a
there's
thing that says
people-
like open cells. Yeah,
Do we know
like
if there's-
open cells, open front door, like main door.
But
So-
before you push it, though, I want to make sure, like, there are other people that work here at a lower level than the catchers.
Oh, like below guards, like people who
Yeah.
make food and like a nurse.
I
That's what I was
just
gonna
don't want the people who are trapped here to run into them and then get killed, needlessly.
Yeah. Okay,
Like-
so we clear it out first, and then we release them.
Yeah. Like, it would just,
I'm fine with that.
have your buddies go in and like,
Yeah, but also you might want to announce to them what's going on so no one freaks out.
oh yeah, sure. Let me.
Here you go. Turns on the mic for him.
Hi, this is Mott, Serbo. I used to be here like many of you. Me. I hope, boy, do I hope you are here, me. Just wanted to let you all know, I've taken over and will be releasing everyone, soon. First, we're gonna get rid of anyone here who currently works for the farm. Without any discretion. No, indiscriminately. Well, if you work for the farm, you either leave or you die. That's it. No other options except for Gina. Gina's fine. She's cool. Yeah, so give us a couple minutes. We will come and open the doors and get you out once we've dealt with that. So if you see the doors open, feel free to move into the courtyard, and we will address everyone in the courtyard. Yeah, we have a ride for you and a place for you to stay. We can help you get reintegrated into society, or you can join us and we can figure something out. I don't know. I don't
We're getting
remember.
you out of
One
here.
way out. What was it?
We're opening the front gate. You got one way out. Take it.
That's it. You got one way out. You step through those doors and that's it. Look, right here or join, right here or leave. I don't care. Look, I'm done with this. I push the mic away.
Yeah,
He's like, all right.
Well done, Mott. Well done, Mott.
yeah.
Yeah.
Feedback.
Great. So if y'all want to, so here's the thing: the way down is currently disabled, broken.
I want to look
They're
around.
not stairs.
This is
why would
Star
there be-
Wars.
What do they
They're
do
not
if there's a
stairs.
fire?
You die.
They use
There's
the elevator.
still fire in Star Wars.
Star Wars. The elevator doesn't break.
This is an
in Star
illegitimate
Wars.
cloning operation. You think they care about any
Fire
type
hazard.
of like building code?
Yeah.
Can we force the door open? We can rappel down.
Hold on. Can we look around first? Because
Yes.
now that there's nobody here, I would like to interact. I'd like to talk to
Rolf.
Rolf.
Peropheus.
Yeah, I'd like
Yeah,
to talk
I
to
can-
Peer. Rolfius.
I can
Rolf.
bring him back. Like I said, he'll probably die, but that's fine.
Oh, you think we could just bring him back to the house? Like, I mean, what? We're gonna unplug him or something? Like,
No, I meant I can bring him back to awake. He is currently not awake.
Yeah, that's fine.
Back to consciousness.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, I'll go over to the turbo lift and see if there's a way that we can make it to where we can get down.
Yeah. So I guess if you and
There's-
Ragnar are both,
There's no other rooms here?
the top 3 rooms are
Mhm.
are just those 3 top floor.
Do we need to search the office a little bit more? Have we done that?
Oh right. I take the alcohol with me, and I'm like, this is pretty good, guys. And I like hand it to like Mott and
There's not much else
Keenan.
inside the office. There's like her desk and an office chair, and it's mostly like a bunch of records and files, like backup copies of files. But most of it seems like
is there any
Is
money?
it worth searching around here? Because I'll roll perception, but if it doesn't feel like, if I look around, I'm like, ah, there's nothing in here. Like,
there's not much really in here that seems of much value. That's
Okay.
outside of, I mean, maybe like some backup copies of stuff that you read of like the files that you can imply were on the computer in the other room.
all right, well then, back to Perone, Ralph.
While you guys are heading over
Ralph.
there, are Keenan and Ragro trying to figure out the elevator?
Yeah, I've got my
Yeah.
helpers.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll say with Ragro's also pretty
Fair.
easily able to just pull open the elevator door. Right. And you kind of see that there is because it's Star Wars, this elevator doesn't have like any sort of like chain pulley system like a normal elevator does. It just seems to be like a straight tube like a
some kind of
square
track.
shaft that goes down. with like tracks on either end of the wall. However, Shay mentioned using rappel gear, which she has earlier, which y'all could use to climb down.
Is there not like a ladder on the interior for emergencies?
For a destiny token, there can be.
Maybe.
Sure, there's a ladder
okay.
that you guys can climb down.
Good eye, Ragro. Good eye.
Mott and Shay stare up at Perophius Rolf. Is Shay gonna start unthawing?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So you kind of see this red laser make its way from the top, it's almost like a ring. Seems like it probably goes all the way around the inside. It kind of goes down. As the laser goes down, the ice immediately like turns into water. Once it hits the bottom, all the water drains out these vents on the bottom of the tube that you can now see, and the glass slides open. And
I've got
Wakey,
at this
wakey.
point I've got the vessels with me, right?
yes, you do.
Okay.
So as the water drains and the door opens, Perophius takes him a second to wake up. He's kind of sitting on the ground.
Can I like smack his face a little, like wakey wakey?
Yeah, you can. And it seems like he wakes up. What? Huh? Where am I?
Do you know what the farm is? Do you know where you are right now? Are you aware of what that is?
I made the farm. What are you talking about? Who? Oh, I get it. You're one of me. Well, do you have a
No.
solution for all this? And he kind of like waves to his body that's not responding. His head's the only thing that moves.
No, I don't have a solution for that.
Yeah,
But I wanted to
good
thank
this
you.
turned out to be.
Yeah. I
Where's
just
the
wanted to
current
say
warden?
thanks.
Dead.
What?
Dad, what's going on here?
Can you explain to me what you made the farm to do?
Do you think a guy like me enjoys having no arms and legs? With my
Do
mental
you think your
capacity
clones enjoy
draining
dying
by the
repetitively?
day? Does it look like I care about some low lives off the street?
Shay. Can I be alone with this guy for a moment?
Yeah.
As like the door shuts, I'm gonna look at him. And like, there was a moment when I looked at you and I kind of thought maybe I'd found family.
What makes you think I'd be family with clone scum like you?
Yeah, that's more of what I'm thinking. Kill him. And I'm gonna like turn away and walk out of the room as like the vessels like jump on him. Like the door opens. I just
I
was-
bluttering
I was
and
waiting outside.
bluttering sound. And as
I'm
the door
amazed.
slides open, Shay, you can hear the slight.
She's doesn't care. She
Yeah.
looks at Mott and she's like, I know the thing you said about family earlier. I just wanted to let you know that family are those you choose, not those related to you by blood.
Yeah, I mean that may be true. I don't know.
Mott, I bet you have more family than you think you do. Well, we're getting close to it, but I think Ragro for sure would call you family.
Yeah, I mean. Oh shoot, Gina! Wait,
We have to go back in there and grab her body. Oh.
wait, stop! You did good. You're fine. You're fine, guys. Get Gina. No. Carefully pick up Gina. Not him. That's me. No, not that one. Okay, stop. Go to the girl behind the desk. Yes, that one. Pick her up and follow. Thank you. Okay. He knows what to do.
Choosing
Just
favorites, are
aiming
you?
him.
Yeah. What is Keenan doing with the other two catchers that are reanimated?
I was over with Ragro looking at the turbo lift.
They're kind of the two
And,
catchers are still just kind of standing there in the middle of the room. One without
Yeah.
an arm. Actually, I'll say he can rebuild his arm. It's like a fresh
Yeah.
start with.
You can reconstitute it.
You just put it next to him, and when he
It's good to
revived,
know.
it reconnected.
I look over to Mott coming out of the room with Gina and his minions, and I say, "Is it done then?"
Yeah, it's done.
Let's go
It has
find
to
your other
be,
friend.
It has to be a chapter in your life that you must be happy to have closed.
I mean, I don't know if it's all closed yet, but
Oh, it's closed.
We cut the heads off the snakes or serpents or whatever it is.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I feel pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I feel powerful. You know, and like I feel like I'm in control for the first time. And
Psst, that's called freedom.
well, I mean, I don't know if I look. I don't want to label anything, but
Don't worry, we're not taking our relationship to that level, not.
Good. Boy, am I glad to have these guys around. And I look at the vessels, and then I look at you guys, and I'm like, but I think I prefer you.
Aw, shucks. I'm better than a faceless void.
I mean, not by much, but it's something.
Smile and a
That was
nod.
enough for me.
Well, let's get the rest of these people out of here.
Let's go find your other friend real quick.
Yeah, floor 2, meet.
Yeah.
We found a
So-
ladder down the turbo lift. My new minions here can help however you need. Do you want them to carry Gina down?
Yeah, if they're capable of that, that might be really useful.
Should probably make sure she's restrained.
We put manacles
Just in
on her, didn't we?
case.
No, hold on. Then I'm gonna put you know what? Wait, hold on. Hey, big guy, can I just put her arms over your neck real quick, and then put the manacles on her, that way? You're not gonna drop her. I trust you more than these things.
Actually, Mott, you did mention
Yeah, that's-
you looking around the office room. I'm gonna say from the hallway through the door, you spot a box that has something peeking out that catches your interest.
I guess I waddle over to it.
Okay. You spot it's a box of pretty much planted explosives. So if you wanted to destroy the farm, you could set these up around.
Or just keep the explosive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I look in the box. We have time, so I'm gonna I lock it away in me old noggin. But I can come back for this later. Take note, audience. I will never come back for this, and I won't remember it's here.
Okay, so you'll head down.
Who knows?
To the second floor of the second floor by climbing down a ladder inside the turbo lift. You walk through the security checkpoint area that's around the corner to the right, and as you walk through the first door and then walk through the second locked door, you come into this big room that just has a handful of tables. There's one table that's a restraining table. The rest looks like where activities or other less painful tests would have maybe been done. And immediately to the left of the second secure hallway door is Meat's cage, I should say. It's pretty much, it's a cell, but it's kind of a cage. And Meat is gone.
Are there any computers or anything in this room?
There are not.
I'm gonna slow walk over to the cage and look in there, and he's not crying, but you can swear that there's a tear near his eyes as he's looking in the cage, and he's like,
Mott, do
Meat?
you want me to see if I can figure out what happened? I can go look in some of the files.
yeah. Yeah, I would
I start heading back upstairs.
You head upstairs and you search through the files of the computer, and it doesn't mention anything. You kind of rummage through some of the files in the filing cabinet to no avail. And just before you're about to give up because you can't find anything, you notice a folder sitting on the desk, kind of buried beneath some other papers, but you catch the words Meat. The file states that, and it's dated to 2 days ago, and it says that the first human trial has been successful. They've gotten what they've needed, and they've pretty much disposed of Meat.
Okay. I go back down to them.
as you come down, you hear he's yeah, and this was the cell that I lived in this one,
That's a
and
small cell.
that's where Gina lived.
They're very spacious.
No, yeah, I mean,
Mott,
hey,
they got rid of him. They finished their testing, so they got rid of him.
what do
Sorry.
what do you mean they got
It said disposed of. That could mean he's out there somewhere. They just released him, but I don't want to give you that false hope.
No, that means they
I'm sorry.
that means. What are you doing here? Come on, we got other stuff to do. We got we gotta go get those people. We don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, let's
on.
go help other people.
Yeah, you guys go on ahead, and I'm gonna I'm gonna just hang here for a little bit. Okay?
Okay.
I'm just gonna hang here and look around to make sure that there's nothing changed or anything, okay?
We got it, buddy.
Yeah, I got it.
So,
And he's just gonna start
Empty.
silently, kind of aggressively, not silent. He's just gonna start sobbing in the room, kind of to himself in that very dejected and alone sort of way that people do sometimes.
the rest of y'all, I guess, head downstairs.
Yeah, after the other people leave, and Ragrav's gonna kind of linger a little bit as he's doing this, you know, letting Mott just go at it. And he's just gonna put like a hand on his back,
Oh.
and then we can fade out from there.
Me and Keenan will go downstairs. We'll start arranging people and being like, all right, people, this is where the shuttle is and all that
This
kind
way.
of stuff.
This way.
Yeah, and like lining people up and taking them out to the shuttles.
Logistics.
A couple
I'm
of
telling the Solar Hawks to make sure to clear the buildings and all that.
Yeah, and as Ragnar and Mott eventually catch up, they walk out to maybe a group of the 30 people. There's maybe like 7 of them that are kind of all in this one group that seem kind of angry. And you know, there's one that's taller, buffer dude who's probably in his 50s, has like scars all over his body, and he's like, "And what makes you think that we would leave with him?" And then he kind of turns and sees Mott. You think that just because you let us out of here, that we will forgive you for all that you've done to us? No, we're leaving.
Fine, get out of here. I don't care.
And like
You're free
they
to
very angrily storm off down another street.
Yeah, hey, and while you're leaving, remember, I freed you. You didn't even get to do it yourself. My life is yours. Wait, no, hold on, reverse that. Your life is... I got you out of here.
Shay just goes, "You're welcome."
Yeah. And the other groups get onto the shuttle.
When we're exploring, can we search for anything of value?
Yeah, everybody, as the groups are on these 2 shuttles, Velu and Aura are taking them back to like a safe place. Are they taking them to the headquarters?
Yeah, they can just go to the headquarters.
Okay,
We don't have anywhere else to go.
So they're going to drop them off, then they'll be back.
Hey, wait. Just tell them not to go in the room. My room. Don't let them go in my room.
As you guys are searching through, it's mostly a bunch of documents, research, everything. Shay, you do one final pass through the lab and the warden's quarters, and you look in the pocket of Morgan's body and you find a small vial.
Is it labeled?
Nope, but if you saw her inject herself, you'd recognize it.
Yeah, I did. Can I look around on her desk to see if she has any reference to this vial?
It would be under Meat's file. So
I was
you'd say that
planning on looking at that more anyways.
There's a designation on the thing, like it's a batch, and it matches like the successful batch number.
Why do you give her moral dilemmas?
She doesn't have to use it now. Could be something that like she considers for a little bit, or she just does it. You know.
I'm trying to think how spur of the moment she would be.
Does she understand what's in her hands?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did she understand what exactly it was? I wasn't sure if she understood that in the moment.
No, she
Earlier,
doesn't.
though.
She doesn't understand specifically what it is. Like, she couldn't tell you scientifically, but she knows what it does, or what it's supposed to do, I should say. She's gonna take it with her. She's gonna pocket it.
Okay. Everything else, you maybe find like an old memento of Meats or something, like a keepsake that you grab. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly that kind of stuff. There's really not like, this place is mostly self-sustaining. Like, there's no need for money.
I have a question, Mott.
Yeah.
So we know that the Empire was interested in this research at some point. Do you think we should get rid of everything so that no one else can repeat these atrocities?
I
don't mean like we have to blow up the building. I just mean like burning the files, corrupting the files digitally, that sort of thing.
Honestly, I feel like there was a lot that was done here that was real bad. It also feels like a lot of this is my history unintentionally. These files on earlier versions of what ultimately becomes me. I don't know that I want to get rid of that yet.
I can try to just lock it up again.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer that.
Okay. We can do that.
I
We'll
think-
keep the cards from the catchers, and then we'll be the only ones that can get in.
Yeah, I think that maybe one day I'd like to see it all completely destroyed, but knowing how much data is here, it's tied to me.
Yeah.
And
No, that makes sense.
in a horrible way, I just kind of want to, if I don't know, if I ever need it, I don't want to burn, like if I don't want to burn the bridge before it's useful.
Yeah. No, that's understandable. I wanted your opinion first.
Hey, I don't want to lose anything. People died for this knowledge, and they didn't want to.
It's
And,
no need to waste. I understand.
yeah, like it's their lives that's there, and that's remains from this, and it doesn't seem right to just we
rid of
stopped it. If that research is useful to us and can help other people, it might be worth holding on to. But there were just things that were not. It's hard to, I don't want to touch it right now. I don't want to touch it. That's
We'll
it.
stop it from happening again, but it's still useful research that people died for.
Keenan walks into this conversation and says, "We're all loaded up. Are you guys coming?"
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm done. This has been enough.
So
I'm making sure everything is shut down and locked up before we leave.
So the camera pans to looking out the front hallway, like looking out the door, panning away from the door, and as it pans away, it shows like all the lights kind of like shutting off, and Ragro walks out, Keenan walks out, Shay walks out, and then Mott walks out, kind of turns, looks inside, and the door shuts. Credits roll.
Thank you, Nate. Thank you.
Yes.
XP spent summary. Everybody can get 40 XP.
Woo!
Wow.
Let's see, obligation. I'm gonna say it's just not gonna trigger. Same literally how it did episode 1. So episode 11, it's just gonna be not there. And we'll roll at the end of episode 1.
Do I
Once
remove
again,
my
a huge thank you
obligation?
to all of our Patreon supporters, and thank you to RPG Sessions for powering this video. You can check out their link down in the description below, or go to rpgsessions.com in your browser. Sign up for completely free today. We hope you guys enjoyed Act 1. We will see you really soon with Act 2. But until then, and as always, may the Force be with you.